Oh, I should unmute. There we go. Wow, this game again. I should unmute the game too. There we go. This game. Oh wow. The Dungeon Crawler survival game. Look at us go. Let's first, my plan here is going through as many of these as that we can. I want to try and finish all the ones we have started now, and then I'm going to hop on and do Misty Dungeon on Genshin because that looks pretty fun. And you can all watch me figure out how to use characters I've never used before. Okay. So, what's everyone looking at age-wise? We're getting real close to the end. I should probably just dump all their stuff somewhere. Let's just do this. 8 people, 8 slots. Zen. Sachika. And we just keep going down this way, I guess. Rinko. Let me move the mic real quick. Yuma. And then, very simple, we then do Haruto. Rio. Mamoru. Minamo. And look at that. Now we are fully empty. We have no items. We don't have to worry about anything splitting apart when we die. And if in the rare chance we come across a blue truck crab or a Monokuma or a metal Monokuma or whatever, we'll be pretty good. Now, in terms of bunkmates, I don't know how many parts each pair have, but these two are looking pretty close. He's also got... We got Haruto and Minamo. We haven't got either one of theirs yet, so we could get those ones. We still got some ones we got from Rio and Mamoru that we could get. Actually, I believe we got both of theirs. But we don't have all the events for them unlocked, I don't believe. So, if we get another one on Yuma and Zen, then I'll be like, okay, so we have 2 for or we have 4 for each character, for each set. And then I'll continue on and I'll start switching things up. But for now, who do we switch? Who does Sachika have? Just Yuma. Okay, so we can just move Yuma over to Rinko and Sachika over to... What? Yuma? Wait. Yuma goes to Sachika, Rinko goes to Zen, and that's how we can do that. And then we'll sort the rest of this out later. So for now, we've got these two, these two, these two. Yes, sleep.
Good night.
Sleeping time. There's no AC. Oh no, not the AC. Looks like we got another one.
Dr. Ichio.
You want to try letting me bind you again? You want to give it a try, not become more flexible?
Right.
For real?
I don't know if that was a new one or not. Can't get over this weird more than after feeling. Don't like seeing you just wake up. I enjoy it. I think you look cute when you're blushing. Did you say something? No, nothing. Nothing. Then why you're blushing? Come on, tell me what you said. Give me a break if you get close to me looking like that. I think you look cute when you're blushing too. So you did hear me. Okay. And we got this one again too. Actually, no, this is new. Maybe your ideas of love are different, Rinko. I think love should be between people. I think love should be between people who properly care for each other. And what about us? Sachika likes you, Rinko. I wonder. Hey, don't dodge the question. Any more?
Good morning.
Okay, so let me check in here.
Do you need the map?
What's this? Oh, that was probably a misclick. I was gonna say, why is there a circle there in the middle of nowhere? So we got Haruto and Minamo Part 2, we got Rio and Mamoru Part 3, so that was new. Zen and Yuma Part 3, Rinko and Sachika Part 2. Okay, so it looks like there's only 3 parts. Let me just look this up. How many parts each one have? Let's see. Oh. Excuse me, I should probably look up the actual term that the game uses. Let me just change how I... Let's see. Let's see if I can find anything digging anything up. Well, I can't really tell if... I can't find anything definitive or conclusive. No one's really... The problem is, no one's talking about how many parts they have. Everyone's just talking about the CGs. I don't... The CGs are cool, right? But we get them no matter what. You only need to get the first, You only need to unlock the first bedtime or any bedtime event with one of the characters. And then you can just, if I... set everyone just to be adults. Just get like the generic... Oops, nope. And we go to the events like this one, which it'll just random me into one of them. I think this actually doesn't this... Okay, no, this could be Sachika. And if I do it again, does it randomize it or do I just get the same one? Is it just the same one every time or is it change? Okay, so... There's... I assume there's 4 then. Right? Like, I assume they have 4 each, because it doesn't make a lot of sense for... I mean, it might. Maybe if I actually read the dialogue. Right, let's look at this, because we have 3 parts here. We've got... This is Mamoru. And then... This should be Rio, right? Yeah, this is Rio. And then this should be Mamoru, if it just alternates back and forth. Let me actually read what this says, too.
Right.
Okay, so this is the one I read. Okay, so maybe there are only 3. Either way, we still need to get Minamo and Haruto and Sachika and Rinko's 3rd part, so we might as well just sleep again. See if we get Zen and Yuma or Mamoru and Rio. Just underwear, no biggie. Final day! They're gonna die, oh no. Except for Sachika. Let's see. Sachika, you really like me, don't you? So this is their part 3. Wait, did you doubt me? And this is a different CG. Then I'll show you how much I like you until you can feel it yourself, and that's okay, I'm the one you just sing it first. Thank you, Sachika. Okay, so that actually is a different CG.
No. Yeah.
And this is the same, this is their 3rd one, I believe.
Good morning.
So they're all gonna die, except for Sachika now. So I guess they only have 3 each. Not that it really matters. We're gonna sleep and they're all, the 7 of them are going to die.
I'm dying.
No real reason. We obviously don't get any,
I can't go there.
we don't get any points for that. Oh, we do get some points. We got 8,400 it looked like. Let me see. 8,100. How much is it gonna cost to extend all of you? 3,000... 6,000... Okay, so we're not gonna lose that many points. And I could always just revive you without Shigabane. You know what, let's do that. There's literally no reason. Watch Monokuma spawns and I'm gonna get absolutely shredded. Oh wait, no, there is a reason. Because, they die sooner, but oh well. Actually, it means that they'll become adults faster, so they'll skip the child phase sooner, which means it'll be easier for them to get the scenes. Yeah. We'll just have less time to actually get them. Or we'll have less time to where we can grind out before we have to extend again. But they'll be able to get to the point where we can get to the actual scenes sooner. Because I'm pretty sure for the first, what, 2 or 3 or 4 days right now? Maybe it's 2 days. Yeah, I don't know. However long it is right now, they're all kids, so none of them will activate the CGs. I mean, I'm pretty sure they won't. I can try, but I am, like, confident that... Let me get this organ. I don't know why I'm doing this like this. This isn't even how they were set up. I've, like, completely messed them up for no reason. Okay, let's just sleep. Yep. They're all 2 now. Day 2.
Good morning.
Yeah, nothing happened. That's what I thought. Also, let me check if they're all at... we might be at the 3rd part for each one. So, okay, so here are the bonding events. Okay, so there's only 3 parts it looks like for each one. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so each one will... If the bonding events only have 3 parts, I'm going to assume that the bedtime events only have 3 parts as well. I could do the math, but that's a lot of counting, and that's a lot of time spent for no reason. Okay, so we lost a little bit out on there. Let's also... I think we've maxed out the base, right? Yeah, we've maxed out bedroom, so there's nothing that we can do there. Let's switch this up then. Then let's do this one. And let's do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. So I'm just gonna auto-swap. Because Rinko and Zen already are maxed out on their bonds in terms of like their actual bond levels. And so are Sachika, not Pachika, and Yuma. So we'll get that. Oh yeah, I forgot I put them in swimsuits. Starting to get sleepy, but I really enjoyed your farming stories. I wish I could grow a flower from its seed again. With the right plans, we could grow them in the dirt here. I should look more seriously into getting fertilizer. By fertilizer, you mean that? No, it's not like we have any options. It's the quickest and easiest way. I guess we do have an option of using humans or animals, but... Fell asleep? Oh, I'm sorry. It's so hot today, maybe I'm exhausted. I'm surprised, we were right in the middle of a conversation. I guess I just felt so relaxed. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty happy about what you first said to me. First? When was that? When you told me I was too formal and needed to lighten up. Oh, right, that. If that made you happy, I guess I really don't know how to brighten your day. I suppose it is a strange thing to be happy about. No kidding, it wasn't even a compliment. Yes, but I do have my reasons for being happy about it. It's because you told me to lighten up that I realized I need to open up more. Huh? You're more of a positive thinker than I thought. It's all thanks to you being so direct to me. Thank you, Zen. I'm so glad. And then, is she asleep now? Wait, did you fall asleep? I'm gonna catch a cold. Oh well, I guess I'll put a blanket over you. Good night. Oh, good old tsundere Zen. We're friends, right? If we define that by what we talked about the other day, that's probably an accurate way of describing our relationship. Oh yeah, okay. Then is there anything you want to do with some friends, Yuma? What do you mean? Like going shopping or hanging out outside together? I was wondering what kind of things you want to do with what sort of friends. Oh no, I never thought that far. Oh, okay. Maybe we can't go shopping, but Sachika's willing to do whatever you want. Did I say something funny? No, I was just thinking maybe there's nothing in particular I wanted to do. Huh? What do you mean? Like this, for example. Rather than doing something together, I just wanted to them to simply be there with me. Seeking nothing from each other, just sharing the same things from close by. Excuse me. That may have been the sort of relationship I desired from a friend. I think I get it, but I don't. That means right now in this moment I am content. Not because of what we do together as friends, but because my friends are simply there. In that sense, I feel happiness right now. Just talking about nothing, doing nothing particular, that alone is fulfilling to me. Huh, so you mean you like talking to me? If you do, that makes me happy. Yes, you are correct. As long as the talk continues, even if it ends, I hope you would remain my friend. I'd be very happy, of course. No matter what happens or where we go, we'll always be friends. Thank you, Sachika. Okay. That should be part 2 for both of them now.
Good morning.
Check the status real quick. Didn't know why the game's lagging. It looks like the next thing we'll work on is probably Sachika and Haruto, and then Rinko and Minamo, because they're already partially the way there, so that'll probably be the next easiest thing to... Let's change this too. I know I put this on for fun, but it's kind of weird. Let's go to bed. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is dramatic music. Oh, no, I didn't.
Are you alright?
Hey Haruto, are you alright? Wake up, you having a nightmare, my guy? Are you awake now? You seem to be having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess I did. Sorry, did I wake you? It's okay, I was having trouble sleeping anyway because you were being so loud. Besides, my love isn't so narrow that I could fall asleep with you suffering next to me. So what was the dream about? Huh? That's strange. I can't remember, I just know it's pretty horrible. Horrible? Is this the first time waking up to a nightmare like that?
No.
Like this? No, not every day, but it does happen from time to time. I'm not appreciating the lag game. That may be a good idea to get treatment for it.
No.
Treatment? It's nothing drastic, just some counseling to identify the source of the nightmares or some cognitive behavior theory. The nightmare is caused by trauma. We could try changing how you think about that ordeal. That's basically the gist of it. Not my field of expertise, but I could give it a try on you. No, it's really not that big of a deal. Oh, if you say so. But if you continue having nightmares, it's an option to consider. I don't mind at all, so be modest. Thank you. Anyway, you can sleep without worries today. I'll be right here right beside you. You can even cuddle if you like. That might be giving me a different kind of nightmare. Oh no. That's impossible. Here, try touching my pectorals. They're surprisingly soft and squishy. No, thank you. Wow. Really gonna roast him like that, huh, Haruto? After all you've been through.
Oh yeah!
Hey Minamo, how many family members do you have growing up? That came out of nowhere. Well, it was my dad, my little brother, and me. My place felt a bit small with my brother getting bigger. Oh, I kinda wish I grew up in a home like that. I've always wondered what it was like to live in a place always lively with family. Oh right, you were an only child, weren't you? Huh? Oh yeah, I probably didn't have any siblings related by blood. Well, to be honest, I don't even know if that's true. Sorry, I shouldn't be prying about that.
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking, if you want, you can think of me as your big sister.
Well.
My big sisteriness can't be compared to any old run-of-the-mill sister, you know, Doing this now makes this even funnier. Just kidding, but it might be a bit weird if you were my little... Do you really mean that? He's so excited. Huh? What's all this now? Did I really think of you as my older sister? Well, it was supposed to be a joke, but if that makes you happy. Big Sis Minamo.
Well,
Big Sis Minamo. Actually, mind if we call it off? It kind of
I
feels
love
weird.
it.
Whoa, this feels so right. Is this what it feels like to have an older sister? He ain't even listening. Well, if that makes you happy, call me whatever you want, but only when we're alone together. I don't want the others getting the wrong
All
ideas.
right.
Yes, Big Sister Minamo, anything you say. Oh, what did I get myself into? But the weird thing is, I guess it's not too bad. Oh no. Rio, you're not doing yourself any favors. You're really not. Are you gonna adult now? Nope, still kids.
Good night.
Well, let's do this again. Come on, Justice, please don't make me extra with that rope. That was a rough day. Have your dreams lately? You've been waking up to more nightmares. I've been waking up in the middle of the night. Usually pass out as soon as I lie down. Then it's morning. Glad you've been sleeping well. Is there anything maybe improvement? Can't be sure, but I suppose I'm getting used to this life. Your nightmares cause you distress. Accepted the things the way they are doesn't mean find things like this forever. More motivated to enjoy life for what it is. You've been able to enjoy it. I guess suppose which day you ask me. It's scared to eat food I haven't tried before, but I do enjoy hanging out with everyone. I know it's not really time for such frivolity. It's been a while since I had so much fun. I see this being great for your mental health. The ability to adapt to environmental changes is crucial. One of the reasons I find you so impressive. I don't think I've seen you panic once since we met. Ooh, plot reasons. That's so. Well, in my case, probably because of my position as the group's doctor. Really all it is. Nothing gets past you, does it? Smell some sort of big story? Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean like that. Just some sort of conviction to support me. Conviction, huh? In any case, things are important. I was just thinking, if you're still getting nightmares, I would have had to sleep in the same blanket as you every day. What is this sprite? I've never seen this before. What's this model? Really glad I've gotten better. I'm gonna replay that with the maturity settings. I want to see him as an adult with those glasses. We couldn't have happened tonight. We were one day off. That's gonna look. Oh, got this one. This feels sort of strange. Okay, so it's just the same one. Is that a roundabout criticism of me? So sorry, it's not what I meant. It's just strange being here next to you right now. You regret being here? No, I don't. Are you asking me questions on purpose? Look at them.
Sachika Hirasaka.
Would you mind slightly raising your chin? Like this? That tickles. Sachika's not a cat. Are you sure? You seem whimsical like a kitten. You can stop that, Sachika.
Did you sleep well?
Okay, so let's do another checkup. Look at them. Zen and Rinko, their hair looks so similar in the little portrait there. Let's check again. Bonding events. Haruto and Mamoru have one more. Rio and Minamo have 2 more. Zen and Rinko have theirs finished. Rinko and Sachika have theirs finished. Yuma and Sachika have theirs finished as well. So now they're going to be on to, I believe, the bedtime events? Yes, Yuma and Sachika have 2 more. Zen and Rinko have 2 more. And then the other 2 we're still waiting on getting their bond level up. Alright, let's do this.
Good night.
Away we go. Actually, I don't think things might not spawn because we're on difficulty 1. That's some loud teeth grinding. Hey, Big Sis Minamo. What? Alright, that's a thing, isn't it?
Nope.
What is it, Rio? Nothing, just really like this nickname. Of our little bro now. Guys don't say their sister's name for no reason. But every brother-sister relationship is different, wouldn't you agree? Well, at the very least, my bro ain't like that. If you're gonna be my little bro, you need to follow my rules. You have a point, I think. I want you to talk normally, even when you're in little bro mode. Just to be a family, so quit the weird politeness thing you got going on. Call me Big Sis instead of Big Sis Minamo. You also need how to learn how to be a cuter little bro. Being a bit more conscientious makes the little bro all the more endearing. Got it. I'm no stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah, that's how I picture my little bro. Give it a shot. I'm so thirsty, Big Sis. Oh, that's the spirit. You're looking more brotherly already. Wait, what am I doing? Big Sis, I'm parched. Can you take me to the water tower? What am I gonna do with you, Rio? Okay then, let's go. Yeah! Oh no, I think I'm starting to get a little too into this. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't that kind of game, you two. This is just your normal survival game that just happens to have, hot dudes and girls in CGs. Think I'm a pain to deal with, don't you, Zen? What's with the sudden assumption? That part of you is kind of a pain to deal with. You see, you always get that exasperated face around me. Why don't you spend more time with me? You don't even know, and the way you say things like that, you can be a pain too. Can't argue with that. Guess we're pretty fitting for each other, huh?
Hmm?
Yuma, why are you touching my prosthetic
Yes.
arm? Do you like it? Perhaps this is part of you too, knowing you can't feel skin, even
Yes.
the part by it, of infection to clear. Okay, something I do want to check now, because I have this
Good
on lock.
morning.
It's right in my memory. The Rinko and Zen ones have
Hey,
both
hey.
had Zen in it. So I'm wondering, do I have to get both of them in order to see both of them in the thing? Or if I go to their thing now, also, I think they might be finished. Did they finish them? No. 2 parts, did Sachika and Yuma finish? No, okay. So, let me check, because both of Zen and Rinko's have both had Zen in it. See if this randoms into Rinko. This is Zen.
I'm sorry.
Skip. Okay. If I do it again, is it going to be Zen again? Yup. Okay, this makes this a lot more... Or maybe these are preset. Maybe these are preset. It might be that like Zen and Rinko's are set to Zen.
Hey.
Okay, well, we'll see. It might be that they're just preset to who's who. Let's sleep one more time. Those two are at 2, so this should be their third if they get 1, and the other 2 should be the third for their bonds, or their CG. It's uncomfortable when you're on my back like that, flower girl. Just barely leaning on you. Did you think I'd give you more attention if you got all handsy like that? Nuh-uh, I'm just being mean. Guess that makes us 2 meanies for fitting each other, huh? Wow, look at them. Look at them. Oh no. No more. Are you done pulling my cheeks, Yuma? It feels so nice I cannot and will not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Promise not to stop if it hurts the other person, so squishing your tummy when you ask me to. Very well, I suppose I'll have to refrain. Okay.
Good morning.
So I guess they just might... They could be set, they could be random. Let's sleep again with this current setup, because I still need to get Minamo and Ryo and Haruto and Mamoru. So we'll keep going and we'll see if we can random into anything else. So they're finished up now. You use love whenever you can. Would say it's every chance I get. So you have a question about my love? So what does love mean to you?
This?
So I'd answer your question, what do you think love is? To be honest, since you
Yeah.
manipulate words for a living. Ultimately based on self-interest, you and the act of caring for others sacrifice yourself in a sense for yourself. I see maybe you're right, no matter how much you care for someone in the end, it may only be to satisfy yourself. Personally, I can't define it in such simple terms. What would it be? Love is something you never obtain, no matter how much you want it. That's why I'm only searching for love that I can grasp my own hands. Maybe that's why I tend to use that word so much. So because you know it's unattainable, you strip its meaning by saying it out loud so much. Let you interpret it how you like. Oh, but don't tell others what I just said. I don't want them to be disappointed.
but-
Sure, but can I ask you one thing in return?
Yeah.
Why is it? Based on what I just had mentioned, I think. I love you and all you guys.
Hey!
What's so funny? I'm
Well,
sorry, you said just for look
excuse
on your
me.
face. Dr. Isha, there's no love in your response right now. You're absolutely right. If your words are true, maybe I need to reconsider my interpretation. Thank you, Haruto.
Hey!
No, thank you. Give me a little more room, please. So that's the second time we've busted out the Rex thing. Ah, and now these two are also finished with their bonding. You really alright? This ain't good. Get yourself together. Went a bit too far, so you ain't gonna call me Big Sis anymore? I mean, I did have fun, so you turned against it, Big Sis. Right, Big Sis. The whole thing really taught me something about myself. I always like taking care of someone older sister, but I really just want someone to rely on me. I get that. A lot of people need to be depended on. Being strong as long as someone's relying on them. As soon as they're alone, they tend to be a complete mess. That's totally me, but you know, I think that's fine. I'm glad I got to use the strong, reliable sister and also that weaker side of you. I've never had a sister before, but now I know what it might have been like. It's been a while since I had such a strong awareness of the concept of family. I'm glad you got to play pretend too. It made you remember when my little bros around.
Well, you know.
It does kind of feel like we're just two flawed people licking each other's wounds. Nothing wrong with that. We're lucky to even have someone to do this with. Excuse me. Then maybe we could keep this thing going for a little while longer. Yeah, it's just the two of us. It'd be nice to have a change of pace once in a while. Looking forward to working with ya. Except for the other night, didn't mean you called you big
You
sis in
shouldn't.
this place. That was pretty bad. Took me completely out of the moment. Maybe we feel too much of these when we were alone together. Glad you feel relaxed around me though. I can baby you daily if I want. Okay.
Dr. Ichio.
You're so
Right.
warm and comforting.
Excuse
Blah,
please.
blah, blah. Okay. We haven't really gotten
Good morning.
a lot of... Let's see. I feel like we've seen... I would say we've seen Yuma, Zen... We've seen like everybody except like Haruto a lot. And Minamo. They're the only two we haven't seen a lot. Now, I know what I could be doing. Let's do this, because they're not paired up, I don't think, yet. So let's do this.
Good night.
Also, I like the game, and the fact that the game is starting to lag just because I just keep like loading all these scenes and just skipping through them super fast. That's pretty funny.
Rio.
You really took charge today, being only a little, is doing a best lead you for once.
Come
Completely
on
opposite
now.
as usual, wouldn't go that far. Wow, they're really making progress, aren't they? So relaxing, maybe you wouldn't want that, you don't have to be obliged. Personality, good sleep with you. Oh wait, I didn't mean that in a weird way. Okay,
Did you sleep well?
so they're both at 2 now, and the other 4 are currently at 0. Smooth criminals? No criminals. You're so heavy. Huh? Oh, did I roll on your side in my
Yeah.
sleep? Yeah, this part's my territory, but it feels so nice here. You're like a giant pillow, Zen. Are you even listening? This is my territory. Oh, I'm
right.
sorry. Be careful next time, okay? Anyway, aren't you afraid of being cooped up all alone with your own thing? Scared? Why? You're a good person. Me, a good person? What makes you think that? You'll get burned if you keep trusting people so easily? Oh, so you're a good person. You just warned me because you're worried about me. That's how you interpret it? You're so happy-go-lucky, Missy. That's a good thing, right? But why do you think Sachika would be afraid of you? If you're not afraid, then just forget it. Let's go to sleep. We got a long day tomorrow. See, again, you were worried about me. Now, I'm saying I'm the one that needs rest. Are you trying to make me not like you on purpose then? Don't worry about it, but seriously, let's sleep. Let's sleep. Oh, I still can't get used to being alone with Yuma. What to talk about? Oh, I need to think of something. Rinko Susukino, how long are you gonna stand there making funny faces? Ah, Yuma, I thought you went to the restroom. I did, and I came back around. Ah. You pretty much heard everything then. Even if I did, it's not obvious you're uncomfortable around me. No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. It may be more accurate you hate me. No, I don't. Aw, I didn't mean to raise my voice. No need to apologize. Can you say that with confidence? Because I don't know you well enough to hate you, but it's possible for you to hate me as you get to know me more. I think that's true for anyone, though. Even when you think you know someone, you could end up hating them if they betray you. I see you're no fool, then I will tell you why you have somewhat of an aversion for me. It's because you think I look down on you. Do not worry, it's how most people think about me, but this is an issue on my end, but an issue with your state of mind. You took on servitude, added to your own, blah blah blah. Nature of a commoner. That last part definitely sounded like you're looking down on me. No, to Amashiro, this is merely common knowledge. If you think I'm looking down on you, it's merely because you see yourself slower than me. You simply need to dismiss the notion of commoners and have confidence in yourself. But I really am just a commoner. Then you can become a commoner who will not be looked down on. How can I do that? It's super hint time. You need to figure out the rest of yourself. I see. And away we go.
Rio.
Ah, come on, Rio, it's time to wake up. Just a little longer, you're so nice and warm. Oh, Rio, just say then. This is why I love you, Minamo. Is that their last one? It's never too late to make your body more impressive, but you don't touch me. Hey, your bone structure's solid. You don't have any excess fat. Hey, I said not right now. Sorry, I got carried away. But remember being self-conscious a little while ago helped me feel better. Sorry if you remember that. It's pretty impressive, Mr. I sit around at the desk all day and work as an editor. Let's do another check-in, because I'm not keeping track. Haruto and Mamoru are done. Haruto and Minamo done. Mamoru and Rio done. Rio and Minamo done. Rinko, Yuma done with Zen. Rinko, Sachika done. Yuma, Sachika done. Okay. Okay, so now we have Mamoru and yes, we have the boys and so basically what we have right now is we have mom and dad, we got the boys, and then we got the little 4-pod over here. I don't know what. Although some of the CGs, I don't know, it's like What's the plan for today? Hey Magna, the plan for today is to keep sleeping and just sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and then die and then sleep. And then once we get through all of these, I'm gonna see how much time we have left and whether or not I can do like all 12 or 8 or however many Misty dungeons there are in Genshin in one stream and actually complete the challenges. We've made quite a bit of progress. Zen has completed all 3 of his with Yuma and Rinko. Sachika and Rinko also have theirs done. Yuma and Sachika have theirs done. Mamoru and Ryo are done. Mamoru and Haruto are done. And then Minamo and Ryo and Haruto are done. So this is the current setup. These 2 just got set up. These 2 have all been through, I think, 1 or 2 bonds each. So let's go, sleep time.
Right.
Also, I'm reviving them without Shigabane, so if anything spawns, rip. Your closest are Freddy, thank you, my father picked these. He's old as hell, oh no.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, they didn't get anything? I guess we just gotta keep waiting. I guess none of them... I guess they're all still building up their bonds. Come on, Haruto. Come on, Ryo. Also, I've had some funny interactions in these that really make it sound like you should have gotten these during the course of the game. And I just didn't. What a long day, yeah, I'm exhausted too. Don't you want to spend a day doing absolutely nothing? Why not? It's not like we have weekdays and weekends.
What?
What's that look? No, I just thought you'd get mad at me or something. Huh? What kind of person do you think I am? Well, sort of like a student council head. You grew into a corporate slave. They have to get mad the moment you give off. See, you got mad already. I'm not mad, I'm just sort of exasperated. Besides, assuming a chairman is the overly serious type is just a stereotype in manga and anime. But many of them did it because of pressure or to look good in their school reports. You're watching Battle Royale, so we jump in and out. Alright. Besides, I've never been the chairman of anything before. Sad to say, we're not really the popular type, do you think? You look like I'd be able to pull that off. Could have fooled me. You look like the leader role. You took on the leader role in the end. You seem to be a reliable type when things go south. I feel like kind of you not to abandon me. And that's true. Things only turn that way out of necessity. Besides, cooperate in situations like this. I'm not special. What's this, Haruto? Your face looking a bit red. Shut up. I'm going to sleep. Don't get upset, man. I was just teasing you. But you know, I meant everything I said.
Yeah.
Well, good night. Good night. Hey Missy, what are you doing here? I got thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water. Want some Zen? Sure, I'll have some. Hey, strange one. Surprised you're always smiling. What'd you said if we were always frowning? Smiling makes you happier. Sasuke's really happy right now. Really think so? Are you happier than you were before? Well, I suppose you would be. You were cooped up all alone in a hospital for the world, right? Wasn't alone, lots of people came to talk to me. They'd come play with me, eat together with me. They took good care of you, huh? Yeah, they were all so kind. Oh, the nice old lady who taught me cat's cradle, the old man who played the reed pipe. Sorry, did I mind your days in the hospital? Maybe things were better for you back then after all. The people from the hospital aren't around anymore. You guys now I'm happy. Brave for a child. Aren't you happy, Zen? Don't you like everyone here? I don't hate them, and I can't say I trust them. They all like to act like care for each other, but who knows what they're thinking. It's just how humans are. Zen. Rinko, Shisukino, tell me if that's a tall order. The only thing to think about is flowers. Topic doesn't matter. I've heard to hear something I don't know about. Speaking of flowers, I'm a teacher of flower arrangements. What? I can't. I don't think there's a single thing I talk about you know. I wish you'd tell me about something. You know everything, unlike me. What would you do after that, huh? What do you mean? You want to hear my knowledge and experience, gratitude, and mourn your own triviality again? There'd be no point in me talking about myself right now. It'd only make you think less of yourself so you can seize. If we can fluster you, remember me to listen to your stories, huh? What did you say, Yuma? Make you think less of yourself? No, after that. Become closer to you? Is that what you want to do, Yuma? Yes, does that bother you? Not at all. I don't know what to have that makes me so happy, because I want the same thing. Why is that? Because if we can close to each other, we'd be, go on. It just feel like an interrogation, because it's your state of mind. No, it definitely feels like, forget about it. Go on, I say. Oh, that's just the end.
Hey there.
Miss Minamo, there's a question. Mind if I ask you? What's this all of a sudden? Making me nervous. Here it goes. Are you really a police officer, huh? It's not that I'm doubting you. You just have a bunch of soft eyes. You and Sean can't hide fragility deep inside of you. You don't seem to be very suited to be a police officer to me. That's it. I'm getting numb. Feeling all nervous about it. No, you get awfully personal with something I'm so conscious about. Cops scoring glare now that don't exist in movies, TV, or in manga. Wow, we just had that conversation with Ryo and Haruto. Uniforms are already intimidating, so that only make bad guys more cautious acting like that. Not to mention we'd scare all the civvies. I see, kind of like how friendly-looking Yakuza are actually scarier than the fierce-looking ones. Well, I don't know about that, but if you think acting tough all the time makes you a capable police officer, you're mistaken. Truly capable police officer are people like you. You're being sarcastic, not cool, not cool, Hajime. Bullying... Let's... wait. Bullying girls? Not cool, Mamoru. Just as you said, schools should judge others solely on your appearance, but brings me to the real question. As such a capable person, how do you see the rest of us? Anyone you're wary of can't be trusted? Harvey Dent. I wouldn't really look at you guys like that, but if I had to pick, it'd be you, Doctor.
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, you're really sus. You seem like a good diver in the left. I can't tell what you're thinking. That was my idea of behaving maturely, but so you have to interpret it that way too. I've learned something today. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Maybe that's just the way you are. Maybe you're just naturally sus. There's nothing you can do about that. Maybe you just have sus coma.
Good morning.
And
Good night.
sleep. They saw a vision of the future and what would be held if they ever went into the lab, and so they decided we will
Good
sleep for the rest of our lives.
Good night.
Now leave the rest.
I'm dying.
Dead.
Good morning.
Oh no. Wow, we got 7 points.
I can't go.
This is what I like to call the infinite point farm. Just by existing on difficulty 1, for simply sleeping. Sleeping and dying for no Shigabane. With 0, you too can get 8 points every 14 in-game days. That's almost that's more than 1 point every 2 days. Wow, what a great deal that is. And if you call now, you will get a second set absolutely free. Just pay separate processing and handling for a second copy of the game, unless you bought this for $12 like I did on Steam. Well, now they're all babies, so this is gonna delay us a little again. They're all little baby boys and girls. So, we'll get some bonds, but a strategy, I guess, might be, since they can bond, but we can't get scenes when they are kids, because they took them out. What we could do is... Who's currently going? Right now, it's... Zen Sachika, Manmo and Minguru, Rinko and Yuma, Rinko and Minamo. Okay, so I think we're all good right now because so far no one's at the bond level yet. It's all, or no one's like maxed out. They're all still bonding. So, oh, that was a wasted day. Behold my infantile body. Bunkmates. You go here. You go here. You go here. You go here. Boom, sleep. There are no social classes in food, she says. Feel down? Oh, I was skipping that. Well, I was right. What's so shocking? That's cold, man. You're gonna hurt my feelings. That was quite a catch. Not like that. And why you're so surprised? You never mentioned any of this before. The lover thought you mentioned every chance you got. And the relationship you want to make public. Knowing you seems strange you never talked about it in this once. You're pretty dense about these things, but weirdly sharp at times. But you're right. I haven't gone out with anyone in recent times. Thought so. What's that supposed to mean? I bet you're the type many people show interest for, but relationships don't last very long.
What?
Oh, roasted. You don't pull any punches, do you? Man, Haruto was savage before he, they got character development. There's shouldn't have an artist's art for Rachel. Don't pick on me so much. Sorry, I went too far. Damn you, Jack.
Hmm?
Huh, Jack?
That's right.
Yeah, a jack of all trades. You're a slave to the system who knows a bunch of random things, aka a trivia nerd. Isn't that the last one a bit of stretch? Not like I spout out random facts all the time. Don't get caught up in details, that's why you can't get any dates, man. What do you mean, that's why? Besides, it's not like I can't just drink your words away when I balance up. Drink party for the lonely boys. Okay, fine. Alright, time to drink. Even though this is just water. You're not supposed to mention that, you're ruining the mood, man. Hashtag Team Lonely Boys. Wow, looky, Zen, such a pretty seashell. I've never seen anything like it. Wow, there's quite a lot of them here. I wonder if we can gather enough to improve the soil on the island. Oh, I just remembered. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Yeah, I'm thinking about how much you make trust anymore. Oh? So I thought of something. And my answer was, if I can recite a tongue twister. Maybe you'll trust me more. She sells seashells down by the seashore. The seashells she sells, or something, something, something. I don't know the rest of it. What is it? If I heard if you share secrets with someone, they'll be more trusting of your secrets. So I was thinking of sharing my important secret only with you. It involves a number, and it's 3 digits long, and that's your social security number, Sachika. You shouldn't share that with people. Also, we don't have those, I don't think, because that's not how they do it in Japan. I've still been wetting my oh no. Oh, that's it? The secret isn't enough? She said it's important, so I kind of expected something crazier. I'm kind of disappointed, really. What kind of secret would be important enough? Let's see, for example. You told me you're actually an alien. But Sachika is Sachika. It'd be surprising though, right? Maybe I should go tell the others about your bedwetting tomorrow. No, that's an important secret to me. Now I'm just like Makoto. I'm kidding, if nothing gains from showing something around like that, unlike Monokuma. Tell me your secret too, Zen. Took a lot of courage to tell you mine. Maybe once we become closer friends. Even closer? Okay, I'll do my best. Miss Minamo, remember that time it said I can't be trusted? Harvey Dent? You know what I mean? When you pick out everyone, it's not suspicious or anything. Oh no, that's fine. You get me thinking, is it really fine? That's kind of suspicious itself. You're as sharp as ever. In any case, you're a police officer, right? Which means you must be better than the average person. So what sort of features do you look for in a person to judge whether or not they're sus? It's kind of hard to say when you lay it out like that. But a lot comes from instinct, so it isn't easy to put in the words. Oh, but when it comes to police checkups, there's a manual for choosing what types of people to question. I never knew that, so just for reference, what type of people you're supposed to question. What are you going to use it as reference for? The next Among Us game? Well, put simply, it's anyone who seems out of place. People wearing camo clothes, aren't for the season, wearing big bags in weird places. It's just a manual, so again, I mostly rely on my own instincts instead. And then every time you stopped a crime before it's happening with your instincts, it wasn't a big thing to interest in a weapon on them after questioning them. He was a middle-aged looking guy with long curly hair wearing a tank top and sunglasses. Is that a joke? No, it really happened. Now to think about it, you're the type of such questions, so you better be careful. That means out of everyone here, I'm the one you're most likely to look at and talk to. Well, so I'm saying you big lug, you should do your bonus so you know it don't get inside your head. Middle-aged man with sunglasses and curly hair, that sounds like Terashima, or Mamoru when he's old, but also Terashima. Fried egg. Garlic, crepe. Pilaf. Foie gras. Oh, I just found out that what that was today, playing Bravely Default. Ramen. Ah, I wish I could eat some. They're playing the connection thing, but I don't think it translated well. I mean, darn it, yours ended with S, I lost again. Okay, no, they were doing it. But more of a fight this time, you knew they had me. 0 wins, 24 losses with food word chain now. Okay, so they did change it. You and Mashiro, you cannot lose in a game involving food. We're really lagging. Who in game are both your fields of expertise, then why don't we play a game of flowers? That might have a chance. Maybe not. I'm getting sleepy too, maybe we should start heading back. Can we hold hands with you? I know, words. Communication. I was not to give up. Give up on what? Come closer. Time and time again, hate such women. I think I see that posing for her circumstances. If you're gonna try to come, I don't think we would have come this far. I think I would have hated you too, Zuma. Wow, that's something to inspire confidence. That I should be thanking you. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I never knew the simple act of playing word games or holding hands to be so heartwarming. So there were things even you don't know. Yes, and you were the only one who got me. Then we were even, right? Not giving up my wins for word chain. I'm definitely gonna win next time. Okay, I think I'm gonna restart the game. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna restart because... Excuse me.
Did you sleep well?
Excuse me. Yeah, we're really... Yeah, this is getting really bad now. Not as bad as it could be. And just save over this. Wow, look at how long that's been. And then options. Let's actually move over to this. Yeah. And then that'll go black. And then Steam wants me to launch in big picture mode, and I say, no, don't launch in big picture. And then I'll just keep the game muted while it loads in this little bottom box. Little boxy boy. So yeah, back over to the Zanki setup. What happened? The game was just lagging a lot, so it looks like it's still kind of lagging. I just thought maybe a quick little restart would help. Doesn't look like it though, but you know, what can you do? Actually, it looks like it's going a little better, so just back over here now. And I'll unmute the game. Yeah, this looks smoother. I think it's just because I've been mashing through so many of the scenes. It's really just like
Good night.
not helping the game. Because it's pulling up all these different things, and it's pulling up all this text, and I just mash through it. Oh, and my headphone cord is cabled. My headphone cord is tangled again. Let's see. Well, that'll have to be good enough. Unruliness is fine if I grow up strong. And away we go.
Morning.
Let me check. We haven't gotten any of the scenes, so we should still be good. It just means... Oh, wait. This is what I think happened? I think what I think has happened. No, Haruto and Rio. Okay, no. Okay, we're still good. I thought maybe that we had, hit the... Like, we'd hit the point where they'd start be getting the CGs, and then we can't get them because they're kids. But no, it looks like we still got one more bond for everybody. Rinko and Yuma might be ready there, but I think Haruto and Rio, and then Mamoru and Minamo still have one more. What of you? My artist soul gets stimulated seeing like these, and might craft a piece. Feel the same here, been so much. Thought about things, read a good article, had a phrase, an opening, graphic conclusions. Didn't, something they never brought up again that they talked about that they never talked about, never followed up, was Rio's camera. Had a phrase, the opening, wrap, the conclusion. Yeah, sharp eye. Like, didn't have any batteries, you didn't have a memory card or whatever. So we wrote some great stuff, wish you had seen the articles, you didn't need to flatter me. Listen, what good would you flatter do with empty compliments? You want to not? Sorry, no one really says like things to me. Don't know how to respond. Don't make it weird, man. You're making me feel embarrassed too. Sorry. But you know, if your company hired me to do some photography, maybe we could have worked together. Yeah, maybe we could have been brothers in arms trying to make a book together. If only we'd met earlier. This is so dumb, we're already brothers in arms, aren't we? If we worked together now, it wouldn't have been for a weekly magazine, but my bondage art photo book. You're right about that. But I really wish we could have made a book of it together. Yeah, same here. No point in wishing what we can't have, at least now in this moment we're living together. Not working as an editor or artist anymore, but working together and understanding each other, that's good enough for me. Let's live on, Rio, so we can do the best we can. Yeah, together. Right. Yeah, it's a promise between men. Let's go, baby. That should be their 3, and then this should be their 3 too.
Hey there.
What are you doing out here so late at night? Woke up to find you were next to me. Have you heard of the doctor paradox? The paradoxter? Ideal for all illnesses disappear, but doctors know how to make jobs, and that they remove pharmaceutical treatments. Industry's profits are prioritized over the rights and well-being of patients. It's kind of the same for me. I think the less crime there is, the better. If I lose my job because there's no more crime, I wouldn't mind, but complete peace ain't gonna happen. And there are times when innocent people and victims of the law, and you can't bear that. Who knows? I didn't even think about these days when I was busy with work every day. I was just happy to do my dream job. I was only looking bright side on purpose. I think doing it was supposed to do. Why are you telling me this? What kind of person is the real Mamoru? To be honest, I don't know. All I know is you're struggling with some sort of dilemma. Impressive, is all I can say. I understand why serial killers become obsessed with the disaster after them. There you go through nonsensical comparisons. The answer couldn't be put in more simpler terms. There's something I've come to realize too. We're surprisingly alike. We're both idealists chasing unattainable dreams. Not to mention it, right. Let's shake off these uncertain feelings by running as fast as we can. Alright, race you. Hold on, why don't we go run in the middle of the night? We do it during the day? Well, it's not like I don't like to exercise, so I guess I could go through it every once in a while. Wow, it's just like Dongan 2. What should we do, Ibuki? Run around the beach. That's the only one I can remember. Oh, this one too. What's that smirk creeping me out here? So mean, just think you're a nice person. You think that way you shouldn't necessarily be true, but you really are nice. Don't want to wake up, going to bed, something surprisingly tiring. Yeah, sure. That's it, you know, you're sleepy, could feel more attention. Fine, here, there, get any action if you're gonna be like that.
Oh,
Morning, Mamoru, this feels so weird, can't get used to it. Good morning, you look quite adorable today. It's embarrassing when you say things like that. You keep saying how cute and beautiful all night, and you keep a straight face. You don't like it, I'm telling you exactly how I feel, and that's what I'm talking about. You messing with me. Believe me when I say there's another type of expressing my love. It's so soft and some of this comforting sense of acceptance. This is gonna ruin me. It appears you are enamored like half-beating body. Head over heels, never want to let go. That'll not do. It's almost breakfast time. Not breakfast. A
Good
little
morning.
brekkie. So
Good
they're all
night.
they're at 2 and the other are starting their third, or starting their first, but they're at 2 now, so this will be CG2 for the combat party and CG1 for the rest of them. Gotcha! You surprised me. Press that can, it's pretty cold. Trying to surprise you. Take this! Why'd you poke me like that? You can surprise me, you knew we were gonna poke you. That was over
Mango
surprisingly quick.
Susukino.
You were like sugar candy. What? Does that mean I'm cute or you look
What?
delicious,
Am I?
huh? Every part of you looks tasty. You mind if I take a bite? No,
Well,
Yuma.
you
That's
see-
cannibalism and is frowned upon in most societies.
Yeah.
Miss Mino, you for the last night as usual. Oh, glad to hear. Haven't seen more accepting my words today. It still feels a bit weird, but I'm turning away into your kindness.
Sheesh.
Haruto, I bet someone
What?
asked you where you're going. You want cuddles or something? No, I'm just saying we opened each other. They think we could be more,
Yeah.
this intimate. Not so, you still that sort of thing, and what you're talking about, you ass. What a donkey.
Good morning.
Okay. Okay, so they're at
Good night.
2 and 3. So pretty soon, not if they have entrails. Pretty soon, we'll just be waiting for the subgroup to get all caught up.
You know,
You look so handsome when you hold me in your arms. Are you okay? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh,
You're giving compliments,
I-
not force myself compliments or anything like that. A little surprise means it's embarrassing. Shout out compliments, get ready. Okay, so that's their second
Ow.
one. This is their second one. That doesn't really hurt, but don't bite me, please. Then you not mind if I lick you instead? Well, I didn't say yes yet. Hey, Yuma. Sorry, it's just too fun getting a reaction on you. A token of apology, I'll let you play with my body. Okay, let's do my body pillar until it's time to eat. I feel like these have gotten weirder the longer we've gone on. Underestimate how intimate you can be. Did I put you out? No, it feels you're pretty crazy once you get going with a little momentum.
hey!
It's up morning already. Let me sleep in a little. Still in dreamland. You usually up so early. I was tired because certain someone is a bit too restless. You're completely defensive, which is take this, don't poke me in that, give me a break. You're doing enough already. So I just gotta come and stay in dreamland a little longer. Night night.
Good morning.
Okay, so I'm gonna check. I believe that is combat party done. I believe that's not alright. I'm so used to just going right to difficulty. Haruto and Rio, done. Haruto and Mamoru, done. Haruto and Minamo, done. So he only has... Okay, so Haruto's done with all the subgroup people. Rio and Mamoru... Excuse me. Rio and Minamo. Okay. And so is... Okay. Okay, what I need to do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to open a spreadsheet. I'm going to make a Google Sheets. I might just reuse my old Google Sheets. I'll just use this one. I currently have a spreadsheet I'm keeping track of. Gonna joke about the spreadsheet. I am legitimately getting out a spreadsheet because it makes it so much easier than writing it down. I currently have a spreadsheet open which is cataloging all of the war crimes committed in my playthrough of 3 Houses currently. I decided I would start a new non-new game plus hard classic, and I'm going to try and keep recruits to a minimum. I've recruited a bit more people than I think I should have, but I'm going to try and keep track. So far, we have no perfidy. Violet has 1 count of attacking a medic, Sylvain has 3 counts, Ash has 2 counts, Violet has 1 count of killing a medic, Dimitri has 1 count as well, the Dude has 1, Sylvain has 2, Felix has 1, Anna, Annette, and Mercedes and Ash all have 0, Ingrid has 3, and Marianne and Hilda both have 1. No crimes of child soldiers yet, because I don't have Petra or Cyril, and they're the only 2 that count, or Lysithia, so none of them count. Dimitri has 5 counts of illicit weaponry based on his gambit, I believe. So does Felix, and his sword, maybe. Annette and Mercedes both have 7 counts of illicit weaponry based on their magic, and Marianne has 2. No one has wanton destruction. Violet has 2 counts of looting from unlocking chests. Sylvain has 2 as well, and Ash has 1. Dimitri has what I will believe will be the only count of no quarter or mistreatment of POWs, because As far as I'm aware, there aren't any enemies in the game that would count as like killing them would count as no quarter or POW, because even if they're retreating, none of them specifically surrender, and Randolph is the only one who surrenders, and then Dimitri kills him. Technically, Dimitri doesn't kill him, Byleth kills him, but it's the same difference. And then I did have a side group. Mercedes has one count of a questionable no quarter, and so does Marianne. And then Felix does technically have 24 counts of attacking a medic, but because the medic attacked Dedu beforehand, the medic is no longer counted as a medic in the rules of war, and thus the 24 are null and void. So that's my fun time in Fire Emblem. Let's start with, let's go down the list. Haruto. Rio. Then it's Zen. Then it's Mamoru, I believe. Then it's Rinko. And then it's Yuma. And then what's-her-face, Minamo. And then Sachika. And then just make a second group atop with another Haruto, Rio, Sen, Mamoru, Rinko, Yuma, Imua, Minamo, Minano, and Sachika. Doesn't matter. Okay, no one's gonna look at this. It doesn't matter. That's misspelled. Haruto and Rio. Check. Rio and Mamoru, check. Haruto and Minamo, check. Haruto and Haruto and Mamoru, check. Haruto and Haruto, check. Yes, that is right. Rio and Haruto, check. Rio and Rio, check. Rio and Mamoru, check. Rio and Minamo. Let me check. Haruto, Rio, Haruto, Mamoru, Haruto, Minamo. Rio, Mamoru, Rio, Minamo. Yes. Now, we go on to Zen. Zen has Yuma, Rinko, and Sachika. And nobody else. Okay. So, Zen... Oh, this is in Zen's. Oops. This should be here. Okay, so Zen, he's got his with himself finished, his one with Rinko, his one with Yuma, and his one with Sachika. Mamoru has his with Haruto, his with Rio, his with Mamoru, and his with Minamo. Rinko has Zen, Rinko, and Yuma. Not Yuma. Does she have Yuma finished? Rinko and Sachika, Rinko and Yuma. Zen and Sachika, Zen and Rinko. Okay, so she's done... Rinko is done with all of hers as well. She has her one with Sachika, her one with Yuma, and her one with Zen. Yuma has done one with Zen, one with Sachika. And is that it? Zen and Sachika. And Rinko. Zen, Sachika, and Rinko. Okay, so I believe I can say that the combat party has done all of theirs, and sub party has done all of theirs. So now it's just cross between the two of them. And what I probably should be doing is I probably should just be filling those in with a different color. So let's just make... these 4 boxes, fill those in with just, I guess, black. Fill these in. And then I can keep track of who's who. Fill. Fill. And meanwhile, you get to listen to the Extend Machine music. It's a very cool pattern I've made here. Unfortunately, the pattern's going to go away as I fill it up, but it is an interesting thing that I've made here. This is actually faster. Yeah, 1 click for 4 boxes and then removing 1. Yeah, okay. So, currently, we need Haruto, Rio, and Zen. Okay, so we need everybody with everybody. That's what I thought. Let's get out of this. I don't want to listen to this anymore. Okay, so, let's choose how we want to do this. Let's actually see if anybody has any, things. I want to do Sachika and Haruto because they already have 1 thing down. Minamo and Rinko is probably the other one, and then we'll just figure out where things go from there. So, we want to do this one, and these ones. Yes. Okay, here we go.
Good night.
Haruto, what's wrong? You seem down. Sorry. Zen and Minamo were arguing or something stupid. I think it was discussing tomorrow's plans. They were criticizing each other, getting personal, as all good arguments do. They can be both pretty stubborn, so neither of them can back down. Zen and Minamo, they don't like each other, but they argue a lot. Why don't you sit down about this? I want to calm down, so I step in, told them it's important now to the person instead of just denying them. They had fuel, they got more savage with each other. Oh, things finally settled down with Dr. Ichio, but ended up being completely useless. You're not useless. Remember, they couldn't find food. You said, even you tried your best to fail, at least you can say you tried. Sachika, besides, they would understand you did because you care for them. What I'm saying is, you're not useless, you did your best, and what's so funny? Let's turn that into an emote. Sorry, I didn't mean to, but thanks, Sachika. I think that feels unfair. Don't stress yourself out, Haruto. You can just talk to Sachika. Thanks, I will. I gotta go through those photos and do some more emotes. Also, I gotta get the royal grasshopper. I'm stuffed, gonna go back to the room now.
No.
Hold on, you haven't even touched your vegetables. Not eating that stuff, I don't like vegetables. You're trying to insult me, you know, I'm a farmer, right? Let's get this one, too.
Nope.
No, I'm not insulting you, it's just that vegetables smell weird and taste bad, you know? They what? You have a fucking mold growing in your tongue or something? You shove and eat them. You're scaring me, you got this serial killer look in your eyes. Is that the first, like, hard swear we've had so far? I mean, if you like vegetables so much, you can have all of mine, that's not what I'm saying. If we can have some nerves and vegetables taste bad to farm taste, so grateful to have food like this, and you go into the country, children starve every day. World are in demand, are pretty low on food, so they can't starve stuff for the big deal. You sure are good at making excuses. I can tell you didn't have a very healthy diet for the world and either. Then my own impression of beef bowls, cup ramen, and convenience store bento. Easy to read that you lose that hair you're so proud of. Leave me alone, Billy. This has nothing to do with vegetables. It annoys me that vegetable hater is even in my field of vision. Aren't you being a bit ridiculous? But it's worth trying to convert people like you. I'll make you say they taste good. He'll put the light in you.
Oh,
Oh, Minamo, there's something in your hair, a piece of string. Oh, for real? Where? Around here? Move to the right? I'll get it. You may lower your head a bit? Rinko, you're touching it. Touching what? My boob.
nah.
I'm sorry, no need to apologize, but you're serious surprised me somehow. How does that even happen?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I missed what that said. Oh, and I didn't pause the stream in time. Oops. I'm
What?
sorry. What's wrong? Why are you so upset?
Really?
Are you crying?
No.
A girl in my class always used to tell me, it's weird that I get so touchy with everyone, whether it's a man or a woman, but I don't mean in the arm. That's right, you did nothing wrong, that girl sounds awful, she's probably just jealous, all you do is make people's heart jump a little bit. But it really is just every now and then. Minamo. When I feel relieved, my body just goes
Fine.
weak. It's fine when you're around other women.
You
Should be
know.
more careful with a man, though. You're cute and girly, so a lot of guys definitely get the wrong idea. Okay, thank you. I'll make sure to be careful around men, just need to be more aware and act normal otherwise. Even though the other 4 are the only men alive right now. The halfway mark. Oh, halfway there. Yay!
Good morning.
Let's get this going again. And we just keep on sleeping. Don't want to work no more. Completely forgot you were a doctor. Toil daily with other lives in your hands. As usual, you should delicate line
No.
complimenting and insulting. It's
I'm
not.
right.
In my mind, the moment you think you lift me up, you let me fall. Thank you. Not many people say so directly. That's so. We've said thankful in times. Bringing up so suddenly, I think the time I'm becoming a doctor myself. That sounds quite vague. You remember
Yes.
when to be a doctor? Not. No, I don't remember. There are gaps in my memory. Some reason, emotions, memories. Professionally erratic and talking to others. I see. Those are called dissociation. Thoughts and memories lack a connection. Didn't know I had a name like that. It's not untreatable. Ability to find the root cause, finding the origin of such symptoms, better off not remembering memories. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
It's a difficult question. You no matter what to say, the answer won't have love. Besides, especially assuring the body. Will you not help me? I feel there's no love in that. No love. You hit it where it hurts. Very well.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it. I severely underestimated how
Good
long this would take if
morning.
I didn't just skip through all the dialogue.
Good night.
Haruto, can't sleep, just thinking about something. Promised to talk to me. Have you ever wanted to die? Wanted to die. Felt lonely and sad, never felt like that, suppose not. As I mentioned to you, I'm fine, you promise. You know if you break a promise, your tongue might fall out. Wouldn't want that. Sometimes I think about how I don't deserve so living so carefree, everything I had along the list of sins, that's not true.
No.
Kind person, please don't. You deserve a kind word. What do you think of these events? I think they're pretty good. I think they could have done a better job of balancing them and like getting them into the course of the game. Because as it stands, at least with how I played it, these kind of seem like an afterthought just because they're so hard to get. You have to spend so much time like sleeping when you could be progressing, and you sleep so infrequently if you're playing like optimally, quote unquote. So I think it might have been better if they had made these easier to get, because they integrate into the story really well. But at this point, it's really weird to hear them talking about some stuff. Like Rio's like, oh, I don't know anything about my family, and Minimo's like, yeah, I guess not. Or Haruto's like, you seem kind of suspicious, Dr. Mamoru. And it's kind of like, gee, I wonder why. I was right, deserved to die on that day, don't know all the complicated stuff, and I'm really happy with me, Haruto. Maybe you shouldn't say something like that. If not, such she doesn't understand.
No.
It's like, die. No, it's okay, don't want you to feel like that. And calling me from the sun, that makes me really happy. I'm glad you're here with me too, Sachika. My feelings are mutual. I'll hold your hand until you fall asleep and won't have any bad dreams. I'm sure I won't. Thanks, Sachika. But like, Yuma's disassociation thing, like that's something interesting. He's gonna feed me something good. I have a bad
Hey
feeling
there.
about this. Sorry for the wait. I made special vegetable dish for beginners only. I knew it. Just look at how happy. Look at that happy smile. I already
See?
told you I hate vegetables. Went through all the trouble cooking you. At least you could do is
told
try
you.
it. My hatred for vegetables is deeply ingrained in my genes. 23andMe told me so. Even though I say it's good now, I'll just hate it again once I'm
I
reborn.
agree.
Maybe you should get food poisoning from a vegetable and die. Just mention some rotten vegetables in which you extend or conquer your weakness. The idea only flashed my mind, beginning to think it may
hell?
work. Flashing my mask, there's no way it'll work. Like how I'm gonna kill myself by eating a rotten
I'm telling
vegetable. Then quit your grumbling and eat
Damn
this
it.
vegetable. I'll grumble all I want when you're trying to make me eat something I hate. So is this or
Listen
that with
here.
you? Once you play optimally, you sleep once per cycle, but you can only upgrade bedrooms to level 3 and stage 7. Basically, the events don't trigger along, so you never change the coupling. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Maybe if you were sleeping a lot, maybe if you made it a case to like do like a regular kind of like a realistic kind of thing where you slept regularly, I don't know. You're more solved by the upgrades being more progressive. Yeah. Or I mean, I get that the bonding thing is nice. Maybe make it easier to raise them, because they go off in battle too. So I think that could have been a nice thing as well. Just maybe make it an easier way to get them to progress. Why don't you understand? Since you're getting friends, thought you people all
Hey.
understand. You think you fool me with downcast eyes? Not buying it, you're killing me. Killing time by messing with me and never eating vegetables. Guess I failed again. The workshop was balanced nicely, and every 2 stages you could upgrade it. Yeah, the workshop was really good. Your veggie is more severe than I thought, so you admit defeat. I gotta capture this on film. It felt like even at the end, like with the weapons I had, everything scaled really nicely to where you could increase the difficulty and it could go well with the increased difficulty in the monsters and the increased number. Good morning, Haruto. Want a drink? Take a shower first. You seem sure every now and so on. Oh, really? Really?
No.
Are we real? She sounds like a housewife. Never mind, maybe I'm just imagining things. What, you got my hopes up for nothing? You really want to be seen as mature, huh? I want you to see me as mature, Haruto. Oh no.
Good morning.
Okay, so... Oh, hey, look at that. Wait. Oh, okay. I think we're back to skipping through life. Look at this one square. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Who is this from? Is that from Zen? Is that their non-crossover? That's really funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Just one square in front of you where you can see. Haruto and Sachika part 1. Okay, so that was their part 1s. Or that was their part 1s. Okay, everyone else looks like they're... Oh yeah, they are one step ahead of everyone else. I forgot about that. So this should be everybody's third thing, except for Haruto and Sachika. That should be their second CG. But this should be their last bond, and then their CGs. No, I want to get married, have my own family, but I ended up with this body.
true.
My dream was to start my own shop. I tried so hard to save money for it, but it was all a waste. Work, family. You think our life goals would be the other way around. Isn't that funny how it works? Yeah, but I think that's just how things are. There usually isn't much you can tell about a person just by looking at them. Now that you mention it, you did say appearance didn't matter when I said I like cute things. Everyone thinks I like sweet, but I'm more of a ramen and fried chicken type. That's pretty funny. After working all day, I'm happy with a beer and some edamame. You're right, you really can't judge based on looks, but maybe it's because of the way you are, I can be my natural self around you. Yeah, and I think you talked about my dreams honestly earlier, because it's with you. Too bad neither of us can make our dreams come true now. Sorry, I didn't mean to be such a downer. It's okay, not everyone can be strong and laughing all the time. True that. Aw, dang, think I'm gonna cry. You can cry all you want, I'm the only one here. Okay. Hey, Minamo, have you noticed we're surprisingly alike in many ways?
Well, you
I had a
see,
dependency when I relied on others too much, and you have a dependency where you want to be relied on by others. Am I wrong? It's like we were made for each other. Isn't that convenient? You're right, you certainly seem like an older sister. I've ever been relied on by a girl like this before, so this makes me happy. Let's keep our friendship blooming as two girls who are alike. And they were roommates. So this should be everyone's third. Watching the
Right.
night sky, went to New Guinea. Most fulfilled, mother and father. Sounds wonderful. Have a child, very important. Do you still believe why you want to be a doctor, though? Money, fame, or simply because they want to help the sick? In your case, that was for money or fame, or was it family profession? Was to help others? Do you have any ideas? Maybe because of my mother's death. You still can't remember anything
Yes.
then. My father always made sure there were no unnecessary thoughts in my mind. He only wanted me to stay a child within the happiness he provided, always
However-
smiling. But one can't prevent the child from
No.
growing. My family had the fortune to acknowledge and bend a child's mind to their will, spent more time living there, wondered at thoughts of me, who was erased by my father. Seeing the struggles everyone has gone through, I realized all the source of trouble were erased. I was flawed because of it. No shame growing fortune without troubles. Every household has their own circumstances. I'm sure you struggled in your
No.
own way. It's not what I meant. Missing the ability to empathize. Only need to be a doll, lacking any emotions and hope. Speak with others, become irritated at myself. That's
See.
why I understand. It's
Huh?
love, huh? I have no idea what you
No.
speak of. Politely decline. This is something you need to
That's my
understand
love.
your own. This is all coming from a place of love, you know. That's pretty funny, because Yuma said that to Rinko. Okay, so they should all be on CGs now. My body is shrinking.
Haruto!
Your heart's beating really
Yeah.
fast. Of course it is. Isn't yours? Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just because I'm old. Put your hand over it and see. Oh wait, that's okay. Why are you being so modest? So weird. Meanwhile, do you mind if I get a little closer? Closer, or you squish against me? Sure, squish away, then you don't mind if I do? That's nice, your skin's so soft, Minamo. Hey, that tickles. Never said you could do that. It's your fault for letting your guard down. Take this. Yeah, Ringo, cut it out. Oh no.
Did you sleep well?
Good night.
So this should be Rinko and Sachika and Haruto's last one, and everyone else's second if they get it. Oh no. These boys. Much against eating vegetables, tried everything I could think of, cut them in the shape of stars.
Look.
Cutting them in star shapes isn't going to change the flavor,
agree.
right? But if you drink them through a straw, they might taste better. That's a relatively scientific fact. And here I am. Excuse me. Drinking orange cream soda. Bad for my throat. Good for my stomach. All that extra effort serves to pressure you into liking them. Your vegetables eaten under pressure would taste any better.
Nope.
You know, I really do think it's a shame. I do wish I could be someone who can eat vegetables and herbs and enjoy them.
Look.
You can fool me with those downcast eyes in your sad act. I can't believe you used a move I tried and failed already. It was not a move, okay? I'm being serious. Sure, whatever. I'll just pray for you to turn to vegetable-loving Rio next time you're reborn. Too bad I'll be a vegetable-hating clone next time, too. But you know, I'm glad to be able to talk to you like this. What's that come from? I thought you were just a psycho at first, but you've been trying so hard to help me. I mean, you still could be a psycho, but at least you're a nice psycho. Why wouldn't I be happy?
Hey!
Whoa, since when did you become such a softie? I guess I'm one to talk, seeing your reaction makes me happy. I'll try a bit of your vegetables. You sure are easy to fool. Huh? You were just pretending to blush? You're gonna make me distrust humans, man. Well, I don't understand your perverted art stuff, but I think you're not so bad yourself. Oh, what'd you just say? Sit right here, try them before you buy them. I'll bind you right here to show you. Huh? That was my way of opening up to you. Now it's my turn to show you the greatness of bondage. Alright, looks like the tables have turned. I'm much harder to convince than you are, you know. Alrighty. Got one more CG, I think, for Sachika and Haruto. And then we finally get on to... We got our first one right now. Curious, does it count for male friends do things like this to each other? I don't think so. This is a first for me, at least. Thought I was the weird one. Do you like me or something, Rio? Even though you're a vegetable hater? What do vegetables have to do with this? Haruto, what's wrong? You still asleep? Excuse me. We're awake already. Excuse me, want to talk to you more? You don't need to wake up for that. You can talk whenever you want. I'm going to make the most of our time alone together. I just heard that on the stream. That second hiccup was really bad. You're the best, Haruto. Your big breasts are so wonderful. Would this be sexual harassment? I don't know. It might be TOS. Scold you if it wasn't you talking. So I slipped out. I didn't mean anything weird by them. I just find them comforting. But they're only big when I'm an adult. Am I comforting to be with? Aren't you always an adult, though? Isn't that normal for most people, though? You're so soft and warm, you can't experience this sort of feeling with a man.
Good morning.
Okay. So... now we have... we go here. Just want to make sure. Haruto and Rio, Haruto and Mamoru. Minamo, Sachika, yes. So that one is done now. So let me just mark this one. Oops, nope. Yep, more squares getting filled in. Rio and Zen have theirs started, so they're still on 1. Rinko and Minamo are almost done, they have one more part. And then Mamoru and Yuma have to start theirs now, okay. So, we currently have 1, 2, 2, 3, I think.
Good night.
No days off means we're corporate slaves, right? Stars in the heavens, flowers on the earth, love in the people. What a perfect phrase to go to the beach stroll. Life isn't too bad, isn't it, Yuma? Like to hear your honest thoughts, not bad, but provided it's embarrassing to talk about inner thoughts from your doctor, no need to worry about that. It's not what about you, Mamoru? There's several things I wish to know of you, but not been able to ask.
Yes.
Oh, about what? The reason you
Wait.
became a doctor. Where would I talk from? Take your mind out of the gutter.
Wait.
Meaning, why is it so it's my what? You're quite entertaining when flustered. Now expose your all to me without shame. Whoa, let's reel it back a step. I need to know more about the doctor, not the other way around. Your answer to my question the other day, need to understand on my own. That's not something a doctor would say. They were words as an individual, not pulling any punches. New emotion rising in me. The one who taught me the name of the soft warm feeling. It's love. It's so embarrassing. You say it all the time. It's harder when you say it. Maybe don't mind saying it when someone says to me. This is the love you speak of. So embarrassing. This is my final day. Meanwhile, you seem so nice and soft. Wake up, it's almost breakfast time. Can't we stay a little longer? It's hard to say no when you make a puppy dog face. When you spoil me much, you're too cute. Your size is soft and squishy. What are you exactly talking about? Your meat, springy muscles. Do you seem to like them? Thought you said wouldn't be around too and eat your vegetables. That kind of hurts. So surprised when you eat vegetables and like to you're awfully confident in yourself.
Good morning.
Okay, so they're all about to burst. Let's check this out. One more there. They got their first part. They got their last part. And Haruto and Sachika, okay. So that means that Rinko and Minamo are done. No. Yeah, Minamo and Rinko. Okay. So now I need to do Rinko and Haruto. We're closing down this pretty fast. Of course, this is the reset, but you might as well start them off strong. So, what we want to do is we want to set up this.
Good night.
Next
Ashes
time.
to ashes. I'm dying.
She's gonna build a big boat one day. Joke's on you, Sachika. You're on a big boat. Dun dun dun. Died while making everyone sad.
Look out!
Oh no. Let's evolve them with Shigabane this time. I'll burn- actually, you know what? Let's not. I've decided, no, we won't. Haruto, you get your Shigabane, so you're gonna be the one to carry us if anything happens. But Zen, you do have a new Shigabane. Died while making everyone sad. Died with high affection while there were 3 survivals in the party. Oh. Let's do no then. I didn't remember how those activated. That's useful though. Not that that's that useful now, and bond levels reset anyway. I guess one thing to do might be like just go hard in the beginning and just sleep for days right at the start. Well, this kind of ruins my little plan now. For some of them, not that they can't get their CGs. But... these four can at least start getting their bonds going. What a day, Miss Spear. Definitely could use one right now. Look at them, 2 peas in the pod. Team B, we got Team Lonely Boys and Team Beer so far. And then what else do we have?
Morning. Good night.
Trying to think. I'll be normal after I die. Oh no. You're not feeling well, Haruto? No, I'm completely fine. Why? It's just you seem more quiet. I'm just nervous. I mean, I was just spacing out.
Right.
Okay then. You seem quieter than usual. You're not feeling well. No, I feel the same as usual. Just I can't feel nervous being alone with you. I don't mean in a weird way. It's just hard to relax when I'm alone in a man situation like this. Oh, I'm glad it's not me then. What?
Me.
So I was just spacing out, but I'm actually nervous. I feel a bit relieved to hear the same way. But relieved to hear you're nervous too, but it's not even risk because it's you, Rinko. I just mean because we're a man and a woman. I understand I feel the same way,
Yeah.
right? I guess that goes without saying. Why don't we rest for today? Yeah, good idea. Split the room down the middle, I Love Lucy style. Can I ask you something, Minimo? Sure, whatever. Are you glad you had a family? What do you mean by that? Don't know anything about my own family, so I was wondering what's it like to have one. Let's see. Don't really have a family that's good or bad, just sort of transcends, that kind of stuff. Good bad memories for my family, none of that makes me glad to have them, or they weren't around. Sort of confused. Not good in explaining, but I do get annoyed thinking about it. You mean it's your family? And little bro, one time you stuck in my room and you read my diary. Oh no. So when I started yelling at him, he said it was my fault for leaving out at my desk, and every time he ate the cake, I was keeping it in the fridge for later, and all this other time, you sure love your brother, Minimo. How'd you get that impression? You don't look angry at all, besides, if you wouldn't like it, you wouldn't look like you're having fun like this if you really hated him. Guess you're right. I don't want to think about it. No, it's fine. Feelings precious to me, including all the good and the bad. They're still a big part of me that makes me who I am today, so that's what that's like.
Sachi. No
What's wrong?
problem.
Nothing wrong? I'm okay. Good night. What a cute baby elephant.
Good morning. Good night.
I feel a sneeze coming. No wonder you were making that face. I think I digest things faster as a kid.
Did you sleep well?
Good night.
Rinko,
No.
why'd you ask? You just didn't know any florist, never been in a flower shop. Completely different career. What did you do? Go on all day. Morning's getting super early. Prepare the shop, opening, trimming flowers, haul everything, so took some strength. Had to make sure it was fresh. Wouldn't get any days off, like Christmas. Time we got very difficult orders. Oh, I'm sorry. What's wrong? Got carried away and talked too much. I was talking about work, boring to death. Not at all. It's not because I'm in there, but I really enjoy listening to people talk about things I'm passionate about. Don't mind, love to hear about your work. Why you decided to work at a flower shop, what you like about flowers, being sound like an interview, so this is what you like work, Haruto. Oops, this is making us look like a couple of workaholics, huh? I guess it does. By the way,
Excuse me.
I don't feel nervous anymore. Before I'd get nervous when we were alone together, not to mention I'm not nervous as I was either. It seems like we're both making progress. Well, it's good enough for me now. Let's work. Would you become an editor? Would you enjoy? Happy to answer. Your brother must have really loved you. Why'd you say that? Talk about him, you said he really loves that, and then not love you back. Come on, you're making me blush, but it's true, isn't it? Hard to say these things out when it comes to family. Sounds kind of complicated. Wish I had a big sister like you. Don't know about that. If you're a little sister, should be annoyed with me. No, I wouldn't. Having a sister sounds fun. Family always been fun, pretty strict. Time to washing your hands every meal. Didn't put toys away to play in them. You finish your plate at dinner, getting your snacks for 3 days. You do that kind of stuff. And that doesn't sound too bad. Oh, that's not all. You didn't come home with curfew. You didn't hear me. You get spanking. Oh no, I don't want to get spanked. This is what I had in mind. Didn't I tell ya? But all that stuff comes from a place of love for my brother. Maybe I'd rather have you as a friend than a sister after all. No need to be modest. I'm actually beginning to see more like a little sister. What? I don't know if I should laugh at this. Family sounds complicated. Back to my familiar thickness.
Rio.
You don't even like. No, I'm not like that. So you like me then.
Listen
Sucks for
here.
you,
Hey.
little. What do you ask so many times? Stop embarrassing me.
This is...
Miss Yuma, what are you doing? Testing your
Wait.
muscles? Can you be more gentle? Fat ring above all, your muscles are high in quality as well.
Did you sleep well?
Let me check where those are, because I've not been keeping track.
I can't go there.
I know we were just here, but... Rio and Zen are done. Rio and Zen, okay. Okay, so we just gotta keep holding on because the Yuma whole thing, Yuma and Mamoru aren't done yet. And neither are these people over here.
Good night.
Don't want to work anymore. Me neither. But hunting. Can I help you? Wondering why you're not such my supremely fat. Agreed to touch you excessively, don't mind.
Good morning.
Well, I guess that was their last one. Interesting, interesting. I suppose that was their last one, right? I know I just checked. Let me also check what their bonds are at as well. Yep. Rio and Zen, Rio and Mamoru. And Mamoru and Yuma. Okay, so Rio, Zen, done. And then Zen, Rio, done. Same thing, just backwards. Then we have Yuma and Mamoru. And Yuma and Mamoru. Okay. So now, the only things we have left are Zen and Haruto. Mamoru and Zen. Rinko and Mamoru. Well, let's just go down the list first. We have Haruto and Zen. Rinko and Yuma. Then we have Zen and Mamoru and Minamo. Then we have Mamoru and Rinko and Sachika. That'll be an interesting one. Let's check their bonding events, how far they are. They're done. They've still got one more. They're done. They're done. Obviously. They just finished, so they should be getting Zen and Sachika. No, yeah, they got theirs all done. Mamoru and Yuma. They just finished. Mamoru and Minamo already finished. Rinko and Yuma, they're done. Done there. Minamo and Sachika. Okay, so I'll look at what I still need to do. Minamo and Sachika, and then Rinko and Haruto are both one away. And then Zen, you only have Mamoru and Minamo left. That works out pretty conveniently. Mamoru, you have Zen, Rinko, and Sachika left. So let's put you together. You two both have one left. You two both have one left. And then you four are all fresh. Nice. Mind if I turn the lights off? The moon is beautiful tonight. Appreciate. Why does the flower in the bloom at night? Well, it's night blooming Sirius, for example. Bat pollen. Bat ecology came to bloom only during nighttime. There are other interesting flowers as well. Attract flies with bad odors, so you can pollinate, and blooms for 50 years. That's just pretty. They're unique, logical in their development patterns. They sound pretty interesting. The language of flowers is quite deep and interesting. Language of flowers, pimentos mean gift of the sea. Isn't it funny? They aren't gifts from the sea at all. Yeah, there's nothing sea related about them. Excuse me, I'm glad I invited you. You always seem genuinely enjoy listening to me. It makes me feel at ease. You must have been a great listener when doing your work. It's not that. Work glitter in your eyes, all I can is regret, like only excelled at something only I tried hard though. That's a new voice line. Would you like to hold hands?
Yes.
What? I always wanted to be connected with someone despite my mornings. This time it's different. I think if we do this, we'll share a north with each other, and I want to do this. Yeah, so let's hold hands. Yep.
So,
There's an elusive night blooming flower.
You see,
I've already found it. What was that? Oh, nothing. Oh no. Look at them go. Hey Sachi, you seem to admire families. I'm in their ideal families. And a girl first, boy second, anything like that.
well,
Big house, my dad, my mom, grandpa, and grandma. big brother, little sister, and little brother and little sister, and a big dog, small dog, and a cat and a goldfish, and a slow loris. It's type of monkey, right? Saw them on TV and they were so cute. It'd be cool if we had a pool with a giant pet tortoise. It's one big family. That's not possible, is it? What's wrong? We're the only ones left alive now. There's no one in the world who's an ideal family anymore. That's not true. There totally is. Sachi, you're one smart cookie, but you have a lot to learn about these things, don't you think? Yeah, us. We make pool or tortoise, slow whatevers. 8 of us are a big family already. Minimo. Thanks. Of course, it's all because I'm a big sis. I don't want to get spanked. You say something? Nope. Thank you, big sis. And away we go.
Are you okay?
Meanwhile, your brows are angry and you happy to be with me. It's not ain't your fault. Did not apologize for. Didn't do anything wrong. Things not like it either. Big fist failure. Sister's a cop.
My heart is pounding.
Heart beating so fast that I was gonna explode last night. You seem more relaxed than me though. Struggling to keep together. You're so passionate, Haruto. Sorry, I was just lost in the heat of the moment. Oh no.
Did you sleep well?
Good night.
Let's sleep again. Yawn, excuse me. We should go to bed.
Yeah.
It's good night. Oh yeah, it's this button.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Something on my face? That's not it.
Huh?
Seeming like you've seen somewhere. Pretty
See.
common looking face. You went to the agriculture show that was broadcast nationwide. The agriculture art idol. What? Don't want to bother explaining. Lips are sealed. And been
Well-
TV. Negative impact on work if I didn't.
Yeah.
Dues in the country. Troublesome deals with. Young girls flock to you to appearing on shows like that. That must have been great. Say that. And you know I'm not in that sort of thing, so why'd you assume
Well-
that? Didn't mean to make you upset. You don't seem very sorry, but I think it gets you more now. Your type of avails a woman's
Hold
attention, aren't you? As a man, there are times I don't want to think about those
Oh.
things. Thought you'd deny it more. No, being honest, straightforward is my good points. Good points. I wasn't giving you a compliment. I would show my true self. I didn't trust you. Being honest, straightforward is my way of showing love. Honestly, the way you talk about love is kind of sketchy too. I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, son. Oh, what do your brows have heard? Something wrong? Just doing some thinking. Just let me guess about food. Oh, that's a new voice line too. I would sue you if there is such a thing as law and order. Sorry, I was just kidding. So, what are you thinking about? The look says it'd be pointless to talk to you about it. Saying things out loud wouldn't hurt to try. Thinking about clones, as in us, yeah. As beings replicated, I think I see existence. What is the existence of me? How closely should I follow the will and sense of duty my original self lived by? Rather, is there even a need to do so now? Furthermore, at what point did I stop being the original me and how far separated am I from there?
No.
Sorry. No problem, I am merely talking to myself. Then I have some things to say to myself too. You're Yuma, isn't that enough? What? No one can replace someone else, and right here, right now, in front of me, you're Yuma. That's all I know. I did not expect you. I was dismissing it with such
My
plain
bad.
sentiment. Sorry for it being so plain. It's just plain to see. No, it's fine. I do feel slightly better. I feel plainly better. Huh? You say something plain?
Who knows?
I said I am plain. It's plain to see. Can't get used to this pain. Middle-aged. Except for Haruto, because he's got the Shigabane. Oh, this is gonna mess some stuff up.
You know.
Hey Sashi, this might be the last time we do this. What? Did I do something bad? Your family members not spend? I don't think that's right. We become family, that's not what I'm talking about. No doorbell, I'm trying to think of an excuse for my sake.
Haruto.
That's an this one again. Can I ask you a favor? I was hoping you'd lay your head on my arm. Like this? Yeah, thanks. I always wanted to do this, trying to stay like this for a little
Don't worry
while,
about
sure,
it.
as long as you
Are
want.
You okay?
But your arm may go numb. I don't want to make you happy. That's just a specific voice
Did you
line that
sleep
she
well?
has. She's like, Haruto. Okay, let's check on how far along they all go. That caught me off guard. So did Yuma yelling "shut up." She might have said that in one of the cutscenes, or like one in the story. They have one more left, and I just didn't catch it. But I don't remember her yelling like that. She might have done it during her part. That could be it. So they're both one away. That definitely seems like something that she would do on the Belle Moi.
Good night.
Let's go. Days in the ruins. How to get stronger? Yeah, train every day above all else. 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. Through death, I become stronger. Alright, Obi-Wan. Thank you. For what? you're in trouble, just say I love you, don't get mad at me, always care for me,
Leave
so
it to
thank you
me.
for that. Just don't want to make you feel lonely, to be responsible, to not accept your wants, complicated stuff. Interesting that she has 2 different CGs. Haruto, whenever I want you to hug me, you do it before I even say anything. This doesn't look like middle-aged Haruto at all. Oh right, he didn't change. I forgot. Everyone else is, but he's not. I don't think we've ever seen middle-aged Haruto in this scene. How do you always know what I want? I worked hard in observing your mannerisms, so I could figure out you can make you happy. You observe me, Han. That's not very romantic. Oh, sorry. Don't look so down. Thank you for putting so much thought into me.
Good morning.
Okay. I don't know how I want to feel about that voice line. On one hand, it might be like, ooh, why does she have that voice line with her? I mean, obviously, in the game, they really got like a good relationship. I personally, because they're my 2 favorite characters, I like Zen and Rinko paired together the best. But that's just because I'm biased and they're my 2 favorite characters. So naturally, I would be inclined to like their pairing more than other characters. It doesn't have to make sense. You might be thinking that makes no sense at all, and you would be absolutely correct. What relationship do they have with each other beyond Zen being overly antagonistic to everybody, and then being like, oh, oof, yikes, Rinko. Oh wait. Okay, so now I don't believe, yes, these 4 currently don't have anything. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to wait until the former, or the latter, I guess until the other 4, 202 and 204, we just gotta keep
Good
sleeping
night.
for them. Because Haruto needs Zen and Yuma next, and both of them are busy, so. Girls in the group are so adorable, not interested. In any case, why sudden silence? No, it's just, you're not really that interested in women, are you? And that's true, all women are wonderful, don't know about that. It's not very sincere when you said that stuff with the girls in the group either. You're a sharp one, isn't that love? Do with love, trying to play the cool guy when you kind of part. You're literally trying to avoid these feelings, but if I am, doesn't concern you as your friend, it concerns what you be. Say what you want, but I don't trust people so easily. You don't trust me all the time. We spent together. I've heard time trusting those who ask me to trust them. You should reconsider. There's doubt my true feelings. It's just love. The post is the sketchiest thing about you. I'm sure you feel love for others too. Let it go, will you? Now, don't be like that. Be honest with yourself. You let me sleep now. What a shame. Good night. Well, good talk, you two. What's up, Yuma? You think about the meaning of existence? Just hungry. More like the Yuma know. How rude. Makes sound all I do is eat. But it's the sort of how I picture you. Since there are no laws to turn to, I will resort to violence now.
What?
No, wait, violence is never the answer. I was just messing with you. Sure, not trouble or something. I'd be lying if I said I was not. As long as we live, we know we truly free of all worries. Okay. What's worrying your mind today? Plans to capture animals alive and keep them as livestock. Efficient meal planning. That sounds more like Yuma. You really think about eating. No, those are the things that stay alive here. Survival, not simply about eating. Besides, eating can be thought as a form of entertainment. Consuming for survival's sake is the sustenance of life.
like
It's nothing
this.
like the act of eating. I don't think I get it, but I think I understand. You're more lively and happy when you're thinking about food. How'd you arrive at that conclusion? Forget it, just get ready. Ready for what? What else? To entertain me by accompanying me for dinner. Well, bam.
Good morning. Good night.
What a turnaround. Wish we could watch normal TV. I miss Sunday night comedy shows. Rinko. He's old as hell. Rinko out here drinking beer and watching comedy shows.
Did you sleep well?
She watches all the late night comedians. So they gotta start getting their CGs now. Need more sweets, hard to think without sugar. They're also like nice compliments for each other, where Zen's like, ooh, sweets are nice. And Yuma's like, or not Yuma, Rinko's like, people think I like sweets, but I really like fried chicken and stuff.
No,
Home cooked dinner,
Excuse
you're
me.
drowning so large,
Oh,
it's so
well.
loud, you're so full
What?
now. Plus, they're both like sundares. It's so
What?
fun being so moved,
That's
where you're coming
love.
from, it's kind of hard to say I love you're reacting. If it's really the reason, what
No.
you're trying to say, if it really
Yeah.
was that, kicking out, miss man a
However,
chance, cook a
look.
delicious meal, sort of emotional moment,
That's
greetings
love.
around, doesn't
See?
mean love, fine, whatever, go to
Yeah.
sleep.
Not
A reliable
really.
person, wonderful dinner, he really respect you, being able to do all you can in this survival situation. Rio, what's up? Cuddle bind, sing your lullaby, none of the above. Wrote me shenanigans, ha ha ha. What was the question? No interest in either one of those things. What troubles you, carefree compared to the rest of the group? How can you be like that in our current situation? I have worries too, just so you know it cannot be. It can. Sometimes I traveled, I can't think, I can't sleep. Why won't the time yet then? Good night.
Hey!
Being serious is my livelihood. I'm an artist to the core. And you're troubled because no one will have to make art. The bigger issue is there's no one to speak the world my legacy and meaning of its existence. Consider my perceptions as true dilemma. There's no need to worry. If you created one piece of art, I'll always remember. We will be immortal, so your art will live on inside me forever. Of course, assuming you create something worthy of such recognition.
That's right.
I'll make something kick-ass. We have plenty of time.
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna get pumped up. Greatest work yet. Little did they know they are not immortal.
I love it!
Not so aesthetically pleasing. Convince me I'll have to pass. Artistic soul, rock hard.
Yeah.
Confidence people truly have. You good taste. Okay, so there's one.
Any thoughts?
Zen, compliment each other well. I guess I can't deny that. They don't get overly touchy, more intimately in love. Don't want to think about it. They're at 1-2. Okay.
Good morning.
Good night.
Strange animals, don't even want them as livestock. Last day, can't wait for the next body. Not the next body. Number 2, hungrier than usual. Pretty hungry too. Ramen, sushi taiyaki, macaroons, foie gras, Manchu Han, imperial feasts. Never had any of those things. Unsexy conversation, isn't it?
What?
What's that look? Don't you want to go around in the morning? Just staring at lovely, maybe see what you want to see,
Hey,
please. Makes you treat cold day like that. Spend time thinking it isn't cold. You broke him to sweet, you know. Okay.
Good morning.
Let's take one more little sleep
Leave the
on.
rest.
I'm dying.
One man's junk is Sachika's treasure. Yeah, those are those 7 points I was waiting for. You know, staggering them might not be bad, because then you could potentially get into a position where one of them might still be a child, but the other one could have hit adult, like on day 5, and then you could still get the CG, and it would just be forced into the other one. Unless they are preset. Alright. Change this up again. Them and... No, them and them. Them and them. We will sleep for now. Talking for quite some time. That hat's huge on me. Crossover gene, yada yada yada.
Did you sleep well?
And you just gotta keep sleeping, because they're all on CGs and oh, I should be using this time to get their bonds up with other people.
Did you sleep well?
Okay. Yeah, I should be using this time to do this. Mamoru and Rinko, yes. Rio and Yuma, yes. Sachika and Minamo, no. Sachika and Mamoru or Rio. Okay, so I'll have to rearrange this a little bit then. So we want to go Sachika and Rio. And then we want to go Yuma and Minamo. Okay, so this does work. Nice.
Good night.
Just get that first day. And then Haruto will die,
Good morning.
but the rest of them should become adults. So we need to switch this back around. Was it like this? It was like... I don't know what I'm doing. It was like this. Yeah, so let's sleep.
Good night.
Get those two on their bonds. Not that I know of. They're gonna date. They should all turn into adults. Haruto will die. Yep. And we get the CG. We clear out these last two. Yeah, let's go. Warm heart. Interpret how you want. Share love for yourself. Stick your nose in other people's business. Just because it's you, you should understand that.
Right.
In between, you're stuck on it, what you want on it. But you're talking about it, meat and meat, meat and meat, meat and meat. Don't know how to answer that. You're not a blushing maiden with a hot dog or a friend dog. That's not what you meant. You're screwing with me, didn't you?
Good morning.
Okay. Now, with that out of the way... Let's get Haruto back out here. Actually, extending him a second time might have gotten him closer to resetting on everybody else, but whatever. I need to check. They all have all of theirs filled out, correct? So the current set, we can move on to the next set, I believe. Haruto and Rinko. Rio and Yuma. Let's make sure I got those down. So Haruto and Rinko, yep. Rinko and Haruto, yep. And then Rio and Yuma. And then, excuse me, Zen and Mamoru. I think that's it, right? And then Minamo and Sachika, and I already got that one too. Yes. Okay, so we're all set, so just any new combination. Okay, so if we go across Haruto with Zen and Yuma, Zen is him and Minamo, and Yuma is with Minamo as well. Okay, so we'll keep this the same. Haruto and Zen, and then Yuma and Minamo. Right, so we have that working, and then we have Zen. Yep. Then we have Yuma on Minamo. Yep, and Minamo with Yuma. Then we have Mamoru, and Mamoru just has Rinko and Sachika. Okay. So, and then Rinko needs Rio and Mamoru. And then Rio needs Rinko and Sachika, and Mamoru needs Rinko and Sachika. Okay, so any combination of this. Let's see if I can... Oh yeah, it always goes guy girl. Okay, so this is right, and then what we'll do, let me actually move these into two different corners. Yes, because Haruto needs Zen and Yuma. Yes, so then we will just switch these around because Zen and Minamo. Yes, so we'll just switch these around, and then these two will also just be switched around, and then we can just keep sleeping. We're so close. Rinko, do you have a minute?
Yes.
What is it? There's something wondering, you don't trust others very much. There's subjective symptom,
Right.
misanthropy, different forms of Zens. Don't think I do, but you may be right, feeling that people are hiding their true intentions. Sort of accept it, so I don't really trust people at a fundamental level. Hence the you should trust people when they say something to make you feel good. You might be right about that too. As I thought, could be an issue for the symptoms for light, but severe misanthropy can be considered an entrance. Treated as you can, there have been cases where misanthropy leads to other more serious symptoms like depression,
Wow.
paranoia, environment, you can't blame others, depression with their motives, carry stress.
Please.
Something to discuss, you can talk to me as a doctor and to help you. Please let me know if I overstep my bounds, not at all. Makes me a little bit better knowing you're here. Sleep over time with Yuma, not
Right.
sure what to talk about. Police officer, highborn lady, decided to say what together we talked about. Things you like, common topic. Things I like, not a bad choice. And more fun to guess what the other like. Though you guess more playability, say something. Secret
What?
giveaway, guessing game. Horseback riding and skiing, wrong to do if you had money. Consume more investigation skills as a police officer, heartthrob, doing my best. And 2, you like sports and motorcycles, and you're covered monthly kindness. You look like, and you must like a habit of mothers in ordinary homes everywhere, making mom art. Me? Mom art? Doorknob and tissue box covers made of patchwork, knit cats that look off made from cotton gloves. I've deduced that these are things you like, kiss your reason line ain't wrong. I'd grown older like normal, my instant we can make mom art in my 40s, this kind of feels weird, you've seen you right through me. A wealthy sheltered, that's a funny line, highborn lady is adept at evaluating others, this duel is against a real life police officer, not the excited duel. You like games or something? Sheltered game for gear, speaking to you, she's a neat. Sleep without meaning to, but calling right away, especially a police officer, you're talking about games too much playability. You know you're better looking forward to spending more time with your Yuma. How do you mean? I mean, your prosthetics, you're a kid, might have to understand, but from an artistic perspective, combination of inorganic and organic is fantastic motif. Power suits people wear, they are. Fletcher doesn't really get it, they totally are. Sorts of artists who love combinations, didn't know that, I'm one of them. Look at this. Sorry, I went blabbering, you not want to talk about it for sex. You asked that now? You're totally right, so careless, and you use something to get a part of you. No, you're right, I'm really happy. Think about the way it's been knocked right. I like my arm and leg. There and a lot of people compliment them like you do. I don't know about the organic stuff, but glad you like them. Good. Working camera, photograph, totally bad. Superhero, but such as a girl. You're right, and you're the ultimate superheroine. Ultimate superheroine, huh? The super high school level superheroine?
Yeah!
Alright, then let's just check the pose. Time for a invisible camera to photograph. There it is. Right, here I go. Yeah. Sachika, whoa.
See ya.
Alright, you're gonna wash off, you can sleep if you want. Sure, then I'm gonna talk about design when you're wondering about, well,
Yeah.
to wash off, grab my towel.
Excuse me.
Hear anything? No, no, see you later. Have they heard me? How embarrassing.
Thanks.
That was refreshing, why don't you go too?
hey.
Oh, right. Not gonna eat you, yeah, but can't simply relaxing man, they're real annoying, you know that? You mumble excuses, cover your true feelings like that, just come out with it, say I don't know what to talk to a crazy bastard like you, so you did hear me away, I never said that. Here in Nether, so you can think of something to fill the silence with, can you? Regarding the recent decline in farming in our country, Haruto, you don't have any friends, do you? Where'd that come from?
Nice.
Finally saying what you really think. You brought up an interesting topic, you'll have to sit through into my story today, or wrote a good article on you once. Started there, do my best to keep up. His glasses are sliding down. Oh no.
Good morning. Good night.
My adult self do the heavy lifting.
Good morning. Good night.
Teach me vocal percussion, cheer out this dope beat. And then beatbox. Maybe things getting worse, making you aware of something bothering you, proactive surviving, worry, change for better, misanthropy, find the progress, change your environment. Cause for trauma of your past, for your brain separating yourself from negative thoughts, actually change your way of thinking. Just do it for others, don't depend on people, mean in the favor, take a look at yourself, maintain adequate distance with others. A healthy relationship of
Right.
trust. You can take something out, find someone you can really trust,
Yeah.
someone that can really trust. You can communicate with such a person, you gain your trust for persons as a whole.
That's
Courage,
true.
perfecting nonetheless, and
What
like
do you
that, change
think?
the whole way of thinking,
Wait a
change the
minute.
methods, showing someone I can find sounds nice, maybe I can change. Doing just wholeheartedly, let's see, start with
What?
these Dr.
What
Dr.
about
Ichio.
this?
Just starting with me. Right now, relationship with doctor and patient, you think that way you can use talk to you. Pretty what you like game was pretty fun. Preconceived one young with ladies and police officers, trying to figure out what they're really about. I do like things that are typical welcome to my status, go shooting. I do like things on bikes and weight training.
Ta-da.
Quiz time again, stop trying to guess my ladylike
Yes.
hobby. Now, you made a deduction based on the word duel, took a friend earlier, it's my revenge match. Competing since when? Oh, anyway. No, it's outdoor related to eating rather than to do with hobby. I know it's sashimi. Imagine what a rich lady's life is like in the first place. Pretty clothes, beautiful art,
Right.
traveling. Asset management should be on the list, but yes. Nice clothes, collect them in sorts. Travel,
Yes.
things of your own.
That's...
I never heard anything about clothes even when in this environment. Never talk about when you travel, when you do, it's mostly about your good experiences, which like is probably art.
Oh.
How surprising. You've been paying attention more than I realized, because you're a police officer, that too, and I'm talking to you. I see, no need to be shy about it. Let's lie down and talk about stuff like
Yes.
usual. The night's still young. Yes, it is. Pajama time. Destroy them all. What? Who are we destroying now? Sleep. Hey Rio, what's up? Having a photo shoot? Maybe next time just want to talk? What do you want to talk about? Combination of inorganic and organic.
Ah.
Made me think. Doesn't know much about you. Other stuff you like? Lots of things. Things were ripped up. Big things
That's
like
it.
elephants. Yeah, just like elephants. Never bound them before, but the surface, the better the rope. Excuse me, so like normal cabbages more than Brussels sprouts.
Well, you know.
Excuse me, that was pretty funny. In between Mamoru and Sachika, do you like Mamoru more? I mean, Mamoru's so much bigger than
I don't
Sachika. I don't know about that. This Dr. Ichiro is more surface than mine, but you look great in your own way. I can't really compare in that sense, so I won't worry in this case. She's sleeping. Ah, just look at that innocent face. What do I do? What do I like? Who knows? The world may never know.
I
Want some
agree.
water? Why not?
Yeah.
You've really gotten used to it, making conscious effort to relax. Didn't want to self-hypnosis. We always suspected you're somewhat of a troublemaker. I can see why you know how to fight despite looking like an ordinary, serious salaryman. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I was a bit of a troublemaker in high school, so I got in my fair share of fights. Thanks to that, get a general idea how strong people are by looking at them. Interesting. Never knew people contain scattered through experience. Can't tell you're joking, you say it serious face like that. There are some I can't get a measure on, I just know they're troublesome. It's pretty funny Dragon Ball reference. Every once in a while I run into
Don't
people
tell
like
me.
that. You're saying I fall into that category, correct. Type with a couple screws loose just like you, and humans are kind of those who don't act unexpectedly in fights, they freeze in place for a crucial moment. There are those who can seize these moments and mercilessly beat opponents before they can react. Those are the ones stronger than anyone else. A couple screws loose, huh? What, did I
No.
make you mad? No one's ever said that to me before. Everyone works system angry and most been blind for an office full of editors. Infamous chief editor blind. Thanks, Zen. Don't say things suddenly, it
No.
sounds weird. Just happy to give me recognition, even for something like this. There you go, making weird comments with a serious face. That's part of what makes you so hard to read. You always bypass my expectations. Or expectations. Expectations? I guess it makes you interesting. Even now, when I'm an old woman?
Good morning.
Okay. So, let me check this again. It kind of upsets me that these don't stay in place and that they reset every time. That's kind of annoying. So they all look like they're on part 2. All the current ones are on part 2. So though it looks like we have 2 parts, and then so we have 4 parts each for this current, and then another 6. So we have 10 parts total to go through before we finish. So I think what we're gonna do is, yeah, I think I'm gonna call today's stream. We went on for a long while. I know we only have a little bit left, but we started a bit late. It's getting a little late. I think what we're gonna do is, I don't know, tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but sometime. I would say tomorrow at the latest. If not, it's going to be a long wait, and it's going to be probably sometime like around New Year's. Wow, banana.
Got it. I'll take it.
Yeah, because Christmas. So, oh right, I put these all over in here. I turned around and was like, oh, all of my fruits and veggies are gone. I forgot they're all in here. Okay, but yes. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. We gotta get the salt's kind of in the way here. We gotta get the lens flare. Yeah, just right in the middle of the thing. And I think that's where we're gonna call today's stream. The idea is tomorrow let me get rid of that. I think we're all clear for tomorrow. 23rd. We might not. If that is the case, what'll happen is the following will be the 24th, and obviously that's Christmas Eve. I'm gonna take that day off. And then I'm going to take probably the couple days around Christmas off as well. Somewhere in between. And then I probably have like around maybe a week in January before classes start that I could stream for a little bit. So it'll be filled in with stuff in between there. But somewhere between there, if I can't stream tomorrow, we'll finish this up. I'm going to try and work it in tomorrow. Do Misty Dungeon on stream too. I can do it in my own time, but I thought that'd be fun to stream. So that's the plan. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, it'll probably be, I don't know, probably sometime around New Year's. Maybe about a week from today. Or maybe a week from yesterday. So probably somewhere between the 28th and around like the 31st. 28th I think would be the earliest. I think I'd be back. Maybe even the 27th. After the short little Christmas break. But what are the festive ribbons for in Flow and the Xmas raid thing? Hey Cake. So the Christmas thing looks like it's a little different from the Dragon event, where if you go to your quest board thingamajig by the goddess statue, there are a bunch of limited time quests where you can turn in those materials to get like Christmas themed gear. There's like a set of glasses that gives you like a red nose. There's a sword that looks like a Christmas tree. And then if you complete all of those, I think you unlock some of the other like higher ones that you need more stuff for, and they give you like fancy equipment and stuff like that. But that's what that's for. I've been working on that as well. I've been trying to grind the events because, you know, that's kind of something I gotta do. Can I show? Yes. Actually, I believe that is something I can do. We've pretty much ended this part of the stream, so it'll just be like a closing thing. Controller? Oh, there we go. Let me just save first. What's that weird... Oh, I thought I heard some weird music. Let me go to... just so there isn't a giant black screen. And then I should just be able to open BlueStacks up on the same one. So I'll just get the game going. And if it's all the same, well, I'll keep the model on for now. I was gonna say I'll just close the model. There's BlueStacks. What is this? I don't even know what game that was. BlueStacks in its super scuffed way of being captured. Is it muted? This doesn't look like it's showing up in the sound settings. Okay, so we might not have any sound, but that's inconsequential. And I know it's showing up as a black screen. That's semi-intentional, we'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. This will be funny, right? Did it go through? Ah, yeah, now there's two of me. And they're probably, are they like a couple, are they like just a little off, or are they perfectly synced up? Oh no, they're nice and synced up. I thought maybe they'd be a little delayed. There's two of me now. Just gotta get logged in, and then I'll switch over to the game. That's one pain about BlueStacks. Oh, it probably doesn't like that I'm also logged in on my phone either. It's downloading. Oh, right. I haven't opened up BlueStacks since the update, so we gotta download the event thing. Luckily, it's only 12 megabits. Watch it like unlink my account, like unbind it. Now are you showing up in... No, it's muted. I thought for a second I heard the music, but guess not. I think we're good now, so... Get this going. Holy Tower, yup. All good there. Daily challenge, don't show this again today. Let's move this over here. This is probably gonna look really weird on the big screen. Yeah, that looks super weird without the frame. But yes, if you go to the wish board during the event, that's not what I wanted to click on. That's not what I wanted to click on. The wish board. You will see that right now, if you get all these things, you can trade it in for this ice teardrop. And then there are some locked ones that you can do, and you'll get like this cape. You can get snow. You can now. She was added in the update, and I might as well. This will be a tack on. I was gonna pull for her anyway, so we'll just tack this on to this stream, and then I'll have no gems. We will have no gems when I stream next, unless I get any more. But here we go. Will we get lucky? Please, Piccolino, grace me with your presence. We didn't. Well, rip. F. We got Mitchell fully awake. Let's just, you know what? Why are we even here? Yeah. Yeah, why are we even here? We got Sarah fully awakened, and we got Chepo fully awakened. And we got some new characters. Honestly, I don't really, but yeah, this is the wish board. I think the tailor guy, he helps make the things faster. Klaus? Yeah, I've been either fortunate or unfortunate enough to get Klaus twice, so he's awakened once. But yes, this is the general idea. You can get recipes as well. You can make this festive cake, and then you can use the strawberries that you get from defeating the boss combined with some of the basic stuff you can buy and find. But yeah, like you can get this Frost Helm. Shia? She's a 3-star. I don't know, do I have her? Let's see. We can check. Manage. Sheep Girl who got Corallined. I don't know. Crap. I don't think I do. Oh, no, I do. Here she is. Oh, can't have more residents. Here we go. Hold press. Yeah. Fluffy Taylor girl. Taylor's always relaxed and working or resting, like Fluffy and soft anyway. Thanks. Yes, but anyway, I hope this was a good enough explanation, Cake, about what this stuff does. Basically, everything you get comes from the boss, and then the only thing I see the strawberries used for right now are the crafting recipe for the cake. So I think that is for real where I'm going to end the stream, so I'm going to mute this. Let's go over here again. And let me just close BlueStacks. Yeah, I want to exit BlueStacks. Yeah, but I think... Oh, I like that the intermission thing, the chat didn't wipe, it just is now behind. That's pretty funny. But yeah, that'll be the end. Tomorrow, I think, we'll do those last 10 parts we need to get through in Zanki, and then we'll do Genshin Misty Dungeon, and if that goes fast, we'll probably hop on, do some event stuff. I'll probably check out some more some more life story stuff, because I want to start working on the crafting classes, but I don't want to speed through all those stories off screen. Although I have like gotten minor and some of the other stuff, I've just been like, alright, I'm just going to advance these. But the main story, still holding off on that. So, actually, let me sit here for a little bit. I haven't gotten around to changing... No, that's saying I haven't gotten around is pretty accurate. I haven't bothered to change all of the music just yet. So, this still has the old music, these overlays. So let me just do that live again. Jotunheim Lullaby. Let's go, baby. What a great song. Well, with that being said, I think that's it, you know? The song has just looped. It's a perfect time to wrap things up. We went late, we started late, everything about this was late. We were behind schedule. I severely underestimated how long all of those cutscenes would take. But in the end, I think we made very good progress. Oops, I muted myself a little bit too early then. So with all that being said, thank you all for stopping on by the stream today. Hopefully I have time to stream tomorrow and y'all can stop on by then. Some more fun stuff there. Probably finish up the last of the... Actually, I know we will. Finish up the last of the CGs and everything in Zanki, and then from there on, maybe in the future, I'll try and hunt down all of the dungeon events. But for now, this is goodbye.